Welcome back to Dreadwolf Gaming. We are now moving on to our next campaign setting, which is Vampire the Masquerade, as you can see by these lovely fangs in some of our mouths. So with that, let's get right to it. So, you all, after your little capture and interview session, awaken in your own havens, wherever those might be. This would be the time for us to establish where those are. So, Stephanie, what is your character's name again?
Narcissa.
And where is Narcissa's haven?
She has her own little apartment nestled away.
Gotcha. This setting is Rochester, New York, so we are using real-world places. Where in Rochester is her haven?
You know what? Let's go with Holly. A nice secluded part of Holly. Holly, Rochester, New York.
Where's Holly?
You know where Holly is?
No, I've never been to Holly. Where's that?
And you'll never know.
Let's go.
That's why she lives out there. She
Touché.
doesn't want anyone to know where she lives.
See, I'm setting it up there. See, I know what I'm doing. So, Tasha,
She likes her privacy.
you are actually probably on somebody else's couch right now because you're freshly turned as of the interviews.
Yeah.
You're also a Nosferatu. What's your character's name?
Danielle.
Danielle. Gotcha. That's right.
Yes. Sounds scientific enough.
Scientific.
Scientific-y.
Research.
So, which of you two, Sean or Narcissa, are going to take Tasha's character on your couch?
I'll take her in.
All right, so you're currently at her haven. You probably
Don't
just
mess
woke up
anything
not
up.
knowing what's going on.
My
Sean,
house
what is your
just the
character's
way I
name?
like it.
My character's name is Gilbert Ramirez.
And where is Gilbert's haven?
Right now it's inside the inner loop. He's downtown, stuck between, he goes in between places, like some of the missionaries, he stays there for a while.
Gotcha.
He goes in
Right, he
there,
doesn't have a haven of his own, he just kind of drifts.
trips.
Gotcha. Perfect. So we'll start this way. Everybody take one hunger point if you haven't already crossed one off. That's how we start.
Yep, I do.
And that simulates you waking up, everything like that. With pencil?
I got one.
Our video person's got you. There's our video person, Danielle. She does good work here. So everyone cross off your first hunger point if you haven't done so already. You already did it.
No. I forgot.
Perfect. And we're going to start with you. So you awaken in your haven.
So, I'm assuming I walk out into my living room.
Yep, and you see
It's a nice 2-bedroom apartment, you know, it's not a huge complex, not a lot of people. I walk out into my living room where this newly turned vampire that we met in the interview process is sleeping on my couch. Windows are totally blacked out. I've got like 12 deadbolts on the door. Real secluded, real fan of her privacy. Does not answer the door for anybody. So, how'd you sleep last night, Danielle?
Do you have to ask?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Sleeping on my couch and all.
last night, this morning,
Where do you think I was supposed to go?
yes, tomorrow.
I'm hideous!
Gilbert sleeps under a bridge, for God's sakes. I'm sure he could have found something.
I had a home!
Yeah.
I don't have one anymore. I live underneath the ground. Tell me where I'm supposed to go. I'm not going to the goddamn ground.
Oh, honey. We've all been there.
No, you have not.
I am a vampire!
You don't live underground. I have to eat rocks.
Well, this friendship's gonna be just fabulous. I can already tell.
Oh, you say that.
Just don't touch any of my stuff while you're here.
I'm telling you, what's your stuff? Take
Real
your
cute for a new little vampire whose throat's about to be ripped out.
Don't do that. I just having a hard time.
Yeah, well, suck it up like the rest of
I
us.
don't wanna.
Ah.
I miss real
Vampire
food.
puns.
I want real food.
Oh, you can go have a sandwich if you'd like.
No, there's blood in it. Why is there blood in sandwiches? I don't like this life.
'Cause,
I can't even go outside.
well, you can.
I will die.
Just at night.
I'm going back to bed.
Which it is right now.
I'm going
Nighttime.
back
Like,
to
that's
bed.
when we wake
I'm
up.
going back to bed.
That's how vampires work.
Going back to bed.
I'm calling Gilbert.
To the couch.
She can stay with Gilbert.
So
This is enough.
meanwhile, Gilbert, you awaken.
Freshly good. I reckon as a night, check myself out, make sure that everything's taken care of. I have my clothes, all the stuff that came with me, all my places. I struggled out of the last house I was in. I go out the back door. I don't lock it since I'll be back. They don't really know I stay here, but they don't have to.
But they don't know more.
I'm gonna wander around, see what I want to do tonight. I want to see how the other vampires are doing for some strange reason.
Do you have a cell phone or anything?
Yeah, I
like
do.
that?
As a matter of fact, he's got a flip phone.
Okay, so as you're thinking about that, you get a call from Narcissa here.
Do, 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 do. Hello, it's Gilbert speaking.
Gilbert,
Oh, Narcissa, nice to meet you.
you got room under that underpass.
Why is that? Do you want to sleep with me or something? What's going on? This is kind of weird.
Answer the question. You got room or not?
There's room under there, but there's not much. You have to understand. There's so much stuff that I have to do to get somebody ready to go in here.
I got the cell phone is by the minutes, but like
Like,
whatever.
at least
Looking
this
for a
is
spot.
2020. You got something by the minutes.
I'm not great with technology. If you hadn't noticed.
I have a flip phone. It's a burner phone. It's easy.
Yeah, same here. 5 minutes.
well,
Throw it away when you're done.
All right. Well, now hopefully you don't have to last there 5 minutes. All right, but this
Got a newbie here.
will
You gotta show her the
cost
ropes.
you. Do you understand that? At the earliest of my convenience, I'll
Gilbert.
ask if you can help me in something, and I expect you to say yes, Gilbert. It'd be great if I do that. If I take in Danielle tonight, that would be your help.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's what I hear over the phone. Would you like me to stop up? Where are you?
We'll meet you halfway. You don't need to know where I am.
Fair enough.
You like put a bag over her head so she doesn't know
Yeah,
where
that's how
she is.
Yeah, that's how she came in with bag over her head.
It was not
What are we in the
comfortable.
spot?
She doesn't need to know where I live.
Click. Okay. So I'm gonna go halfway to wherever she is. No idea what that is.
You know,
I'll
bag
text you
over
the
her.
coordinates.
I put text you the coordinates. Okay.
Yeah, there you
Well,
go. Meet me here.
Wow, maybe I should get like some prop bags since they're gonna put bags over her once I have to bring to your
She's got a
haven.
hood.
Do I know where this is?
Like, oh, we're going to Narcissa's house. Everybody, put your
We'll
hoods
just
on.
say you're in the inner loop, like in Rochester.
I know exactly where
Put
that
that over your face.
Just carry this
is.
around.
I'll get you there.
Put that over your face.
That's not too far
You're
away.
bagged right now.
Oh,
Yeah, just
alright.
Call it
between
bagging
Holly
day.
and the inner loop. Somewhere between
Vampire
there.
Somewhere between. That's a long way.
I really have to suffocate myself.
Somewhere.
Can I?
You just like show up and she's got a bag over her
You
head,
don't
just
have
like
to ruin- you don't have to ruin your hair.
Narcissus
Yeah,
means
thank
to
God.
me.
I would go to the extra mile for this game, but not for that. I just got
You
my
don't have to
hair
ruin your
did.
hair.
Oh shoot!
Yeah. Anywho, what we're doing?
We show up.
However.
We show up at the meeting point, and then it's like here she is.
Actually,
screaming.
when you get there,
Ah!
Narcissus being mean to me.
They didn't feed me. They kept giving me blood. I didn't want it. I just want a burger.
Where is this meeting
You want a
location?
burger?
I want a burger.
Eat the burger. See what
Ah, I
happens.
can't taste anything.
Where's this meeting location?
Just like somewhere halfway between Holly and the inner loop.
Is it in public?
At night and then like 3 a.m.
I mean, it's
No.
probably about 10 o'clock
We'll say
right
it's
now.
we'll say it's in more of like a
Secluded area?
secluded
Okay,
area.
probably a good idea.
I didn't want to be here. They just dumped a bag over my face. I just want to go to
Yes.
bed.
She makes a lot of noise.
That's when you teach her quiet is.
Ah!
I don't know that.
I don't know that.
Basically what you do is try to treat her respectfully. It's a trend on all of us. Now,
You seem to know exactly what to do. Here you go.
No!
That's all it is. I got
All
you.
you.
I got you.
Hey,
Micah.
Danielle, do you recognize this voice?
No.
I will take off your hood, but before I do so, I have to tell you that this is probably not a really good idea to scream or cry or kicking. Definitely, probably not kicking. Because those ideas will get you hurt. So, we're not going to hurt you. Unfortunately, you're going to stay with me for a while to teach you the ropes. As much as I can. So you can become the best vampire ever. That's my ability, at least. So I'm going to take off the hood now. Take off the hood. You're standing in front of Gilbert. He's, he kind of looks like a smorgasbord of somebody with, like, dressed in all sorts of different stuff. Like, everything on him feels old. Like, it looks old on him. And he's got, like, jeans to his jacket to his roughly features. He's seen the block a few times, put it that way.
Okay.
Looks around for you and he says, well, I take it you can get back from where you are?
Yeah.
You're not needed anymore.
Later.
What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we going to do?
We won't take any steps unless you want to take them. But I'll tell you, there are some things you want to do. Now, if I tell you to run, you probably might be in your best interest to run.
Would it be best if you carried me?
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because I don't like running. If I'm going to be a kidnapper, at least, like, be kidnapped, at least can I have some kind of,
But you're not
treatment?
kidnapped. That was all in their assistance to get you here. I am trying to teach you what it is to be a vampire. And I would guarantee it would be a good idea to learn how to do stamina, to run, and to be a little bit more athletic because you have blood in your system. You can use blood to pump that up. You know how to do that?
My God, yeah.
Okay, basically what you do is you take your blood and you will it to happen. You put it in there. You put stamina. Like I want to be. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna teach you a little bit of the ropes. Do you mind if I call you kid?
How about you don't?
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. That's
Oh,
what you need to have in this world. Now that you're here, is a spine.
I have one,
No.
but I don't feel like using it right now. Can I just go back to normal?
Well,
I was just asking questions and I got attacked. I mean, that's not fair.
that your embrace was probably not planned. No.
That was not an embrace. I got bitten on the neck, sir.
So you don't have to call me sir. You don't have to call me sir, but I'm going to help you be a little bit when you get certain things you have to do in order. You have to have a spine, and spine will get you past this a lot easier than being wishy-washy. But standing up for yourself, standing up. Do you know who your sire is?
I don't know. I just know I got bitten in the middle of asking questions.
Fair enough.
I did not ask for this. I did not want this.
She was the one who got turned in the middle of the interview.
I just
So
wanted
it's
to
a
ask
mix
questions.
of
I don't even have a legit college
and
degree.
Arturo, who are her sires.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
That's a
Arturo
scary
does
thought.
know who the blood came from.
So now Narcissa, she has her own way of doing things, and I have my own way of doing things.
Yeah, she's crazy.
I can still hear you with an earshot.
Oh, oopsie poopsie, sis. You were messing with me since I got on that couch. I just wanted to go to sleep. That's the one recent thing I always wanted. Some sleep. Not after this whole thing. No. No.
Well, let's see if I can help you with getting yourself. Have you ever had your first
I
meal?
pawned it off on
No, I
Gilbert.
tried to eat a steak and I couldn't even
A
taste
lot.
anything.
Because the steaks themselves don't taste good anymore, since your things that you have to do now, and your substance is blood.
So I have to give up fried chicken?
You can have fried chicken and you have blood at the same time, not at the same time.
You can have raw chicken.
Who wants to eat that? Who wants to eat that?
A vampire.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. I don't eat raw chicken. That's disgusting. So basically what we're going to try to do is give you an idea of what things you have, what are you good at.
I was good at doing research.
And you can still do that as a vampire. And that will be, you have to do it at night though. Because you can't do it during the day. So you have to figure out
Looking
how.
like this, no.
Well, you're gonna have to change that. I don't know how
She
to
is
help
a
you.
Nosferatu. She is
I
ugly.
cannot change!
I only have.
That's why I live underground.
I'm gonna pause YouTube for a minute. I'm going to get to Eric here.
Okay, so just modern Rochester.
Yeah.
2020, baby.
Oh, they called it a face mask.
Yes, actually, it is during the coronavirus. Mark off 1 hunger point.
If you have not already.
It is
Hunger?
on the other side, I think.
It's right here.
That's how you wake up in the morning. Or in the evening.
Maybe it's supper time.
It's yeah. Sun's just going down, you're kind of like, it's kind of like as humans where we wake up in the morning, we kind of like keep the eye open, but it's still a little bit dark out, we're kind of like, no, I'm just gonna go. It's kind of like that, but when it goes, blood just pumps through your system, you're like, oh god, I'm awake. So, your character's name was,
Maddock.
and where is your haven located in Rochester?
Downtown.
Fair enough. That works. Is it like an apartment? Is it a warehouse? Or is it a nice little
Warehouse.
warehouse? Okay, perfect. All right, so you wake up in your haven from your previous night of the interviews and whatnot, and you remember you guys have a new member to your coterie, which would be the freshly embraced Danielle. And she was crashing on Narcissa's couch the last you knew. And go.
If it helps, I just dropped her off. Well, it was like halfway between my spot and your inner path, 'cause he lives under the inner loop, which is kind of like downtown Rochester.
Yeah, sort of.
It is.
Yeah,
Literally goes through
Yes.
and around, yeah.
it's kind of like there. So,
It's in downtown.
yeah.
If it helps, you also have a text message from Narcissa complaining about the new blood and saying she's going to X location.
We'll say it's like a group chat, I guess, then.
Yeah, it's like a little group chat. She's added into the group chat, but you're still complaining about her.
I just like randomly texted coordinates.
Yeah, you know she's been complaining about you. Vampires don't pull punches, man.
She just talks a lot.
Time
New
is it?
blood, panicking,
About 10 o'clock.
acting like becoming a vampire is so crazy and
Horrible.
horrible. Salting me right to my face on my own goddamn couch. You can go sleep with Gilbert under the inner pass, or under the inner loop.
Arturo responds on the group chat and says he'll be right there.
Yeah, I say I'm on my way.
Perfect.
Guess I'll stick around.
I think we should stick around here.
So as you guys are talking, you see, what do you drive? Do you drive?
Probably.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk.
Okay, so you just walk over. So you you see a gentleman come walking up. You recognize it, you don't recognize him from the interviews because that was after you got attacked. You do recognize the one gentleman who kind of pulls up in an old hearse-looking car. He kind of gets up and adjusts his nice button-up shirt and whatnot and walks over to see what's going on. Ah, Maddock, how are you, my friend?
Quite well.
Excellent,
Oh, yeah,
excellent. Gilbert, Arturo as well. Narcissa,
Yeah.
new blood.
I hate you so much.
You should. Arturo is the one who gave him the blood.
I didn't want this.
It was Nosferatu blood.
Sir,
Clearly.
Yes.
may I position itself that I am also taken off the list of watching? Because my clan will do a really good job of making and vampire, but I don't think it's my clan.
Well, let's do it this way. We will see who scares the new blood the most. Starting with Gilbert.
He just
There
gets
you go.
menacing really intimidating really quick, That nice guy that you saw before vanishes. He's a nightmare you never seen before. Just the way he acts, the way he... You, not so much.
What is your intimidation
My,
and your what are you using to scare her here?
just... I'm just being intimidating with looks, with physicality.
Okay, so charisma.
My charismatic is 3 and my intimidation is 2.
Perfect.
And then he just bulks up a little bit more, giving that... You saw before how dancing his eyes were when they looked really all mystified, but now they look intense.
Okay.
Like straight through you. He can look straight through you and figure out what part of bone to take out of your bone without it hurting.
Now, Danielle, what is your composure and...
Resolve.
Yeah, let's do it a little power away, yeah. What's your composure resolve?
2 and 2.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Not bad. Mine's only
You're scared of him.
Yeah! Or say,
See? She's noisy.
Ugh. Show that one of our Toro's, his girlfriend's little brother watches it, whatever it is. Bob Sponge or something. Okay, that is good. Thank you, Gilbert. Narcissa, it is your turn.
Thanks,
Go
my
ahead.
daunting presence.
You can use your daunting presence. Yes, go right ahead. New blood, come this way. What is your daunting presence?
I just got one dot.
Oh, don't.
think I'm enough.
3 and this user's
One dot
presence
is done.
rating. Okay, cool. What's your intimidation and charisma?
Nothing in intimidation, but I got 2 in charisma.
Ooh.
And you had 2 and 2 for your composure resolve?
yeah, 2 and 2.
She's not a
You're not actually scared of Narcissa. Probably because you spent the night on her couch.
Suck it!
The new blood has spirit. Murdoch, go ahead now.
Oh, this kept me up all night whining about
But you complain about this?
being a vampire.
I don't want to be a vampire.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Don't work with intimidation then.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It adds your presence rating to any intimidation rolls you do.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna do that.
It's free. How are you intimidating her?
Listen, you're new, I'm not. I'm in charge, you do what I say. You understand? Are you scared? Are you scared yet? You're scared, aren't you?
What's your charisma intimidation?
My intimidation is 3, my charisma is 1.
Okay, plus 1 from your...
Don't.
What's your manipulation, actually?
2.
2.
Bleh.
I do not say blah, blah, blah. And I added 1. So wait, that was 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Perfect. You're afraid of him. He's big and scary.
Yes, I am.
It's okay. Everything's fine.
Would you calm down?
See, I was trying to pawn her off
Bloody
on Gilbert.
You're pawning me off of things.
I mean, with all your wisdom and yeah, whatever, I was pawning her off on you.
I'm a human being. No, I'm not.
No, wait.
I was at one point.
So were all of us.
Welcome to the club.
Get in line.
didn't want to be this way.
Like the rest
of us were.
Yeah, because you guys are a bunch of losers.
What is that saying that they use nowadays?
I'm in a suit.
He
That's
is in a
your
very
choice.
nice suit.
By the way, did I ever tell you you look like the guy from the Minions movie? You look like him. Take that. Oh wait, no, you're gonna eat me. Never mind.
Minions?
Consider myself in relatively good shape.
I've not
Don't have a
understood by this
large
time.
nose.
Alright,
Funny hair.
so he just disappears.
Disappear.
It's like, oh!
How'd you know what she's talking about?
Total.
She's been making friggin' references all night. I don't even know. She's talking about Fortnite. Like,
Oh my
Do people even use Fortnite as a term nowadays? Like, we got rid of that and back in the Civil War days.
You're a Karen vampire. You're such a Karen vampire to bring that up. This is why I prefer to be back on your couch and not talking to you.
Well, let Arturo do something here. Now look closely at Arturo.
I'm looking.
Doesn't even talk to you. Rude.
I wish she wouldn't talk to me. God, it's all freaking night. How do I change back? How do I do this?
Arturo gets real close and looks at you.
I got
He
time
just
to teach
stares at
you
you for
any
a
of this
minute.
bullshit.
It's like he's letting the suspense build up, and then right on the middle of his
Maker?
eye opens up and just stares at you for a second, and literally
He's
just
the one who made
scares
this
the
mess.
crap out of you. You got like 4 successes versus 1 for you.
Oh.
Just like that.
That's bad for you. You're terrified of Arturo. Kind of quickly shuts it before the others know.
Oh, the eye!
Got it.
Right. Arturo loves doing that. So, Narcissa, the new blood was not afraid of you. Which means you're in charge of him.
Yes.
No more talking.
Hey, bitch.
You
You see, she's already getting it.
I like that.
You're already pretty ugly looking, but how would you like a slash on the throat too?
You are quite hideous, Arturo must say.
Oh my god. Oh, no.
Have you seen a mirror yet? Did you show her a mirror yet since she turned?
Man, I can't even get her to shut up, let alone
Show her
get her to
the mirror.
show her.
You haven't seen yourself, have you?
A mirror comes out, it's cracked.
Oh my god, who was that? That was not me! That was my face! No!
Yeah, the old Danielle's long gone.
Well, she is dead and buried, my dear.
Yeah, that Danielle
I
ain't.
think we should find an Nosferatu.
You want to go look for them.
I'm looking for people. Yeah, I can find people.
How
That's
about
right,
I
you are
just
good at that,
stay here and you guys can go look
Do you
for
think the Nosferatu would be the best to take care of her? I mean, they are affiliated with the Camarilla, and last Arturo knew, we were not affiliated with anyone.
Oh yes, yeah, let them take care of her. Just
Of course you would say that. You don't want to take care of her.
Ooh, let's stay
I
together.
really don't want any part of the camera shit.
all right, newbie.
Maybe part of my sire will be there. Maybe I can find. I'll do that on my
Maybe
own.
part of your side.
I'll look it on my own. We can always give them to the
Definitely
spot.
can't let her room with Lucius.
We can always give
Ruin
her. We
last
can always give her
night.
to the spot, Arturo.
Who is this Lucius?
He's the one that
That
attacked
is
you.
an option. Perhaps if she does not work out, we'll give her. Do you want to go to the Sabbath? It's a yes or no question. You don't know. You don't have to know anything about it.
I don't know what.
Would you leave yes or no? Or
He asked
Arturo
you
shows
a
you the eye
question.
again.
How about we avoid the eye and just say yes?
Okay. She wants to see the Sabbat.
Well, that was easy.
Are there any Sabbat left in the city? Or were they all killed?
They're mostly. I know they're still here, but they're hiding.
Got you. That might be more difficult. All right, let's see what you can find with the Nosferatu. Go talk to who's there pre-mentioned? Grunge. Go talk to Grunge.
This would be interesting.
As for the rest of you, Maddock, you are free to do as you please. Narcissa, take care of the new blood until Gilbert finds the Nosferatu.
Yeah.
You know they move around a lot nowadays.
Yeah, so
Or
much
nowadays.
fun again. Back to the
New
couch!
blood.
No more complaining
Oh, no,
about
no, she's going to
blood
teach you how
not
to
being
be a
able to
vampire.
eat chicken wings.
Do you want to do it the easy way or the hard way? Arturo's giving an easy way. Here you go. Hold on. Gilbert, go get a rat, or Maddock, or Narcissa, whoever.
Got two.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this is a rat. It is the easiest and tastiest way to get blood.
Tasty.
Very tasty. Have you ever had one of the rats? Arturo learned this from an old friend of his known as Smiling Jack.
I'm not eating that.
It's either that or people. Or you can die. One of the two.
What the digest?
3? 3.
You know what? Fine, I'll eat it.
It's like
Smart.
shit.
Sure.
So you bite into it.
It's like a Capri Sun.
It's like still sitting there.
You might want to make it first.
Do you
So you
have?
bite into it.
Do you have?
It is the vilest
it's
thing.
moving around in my
It's the
mouth.
vilest thing you've ever tasted.
Ah!
I don't think she has it.
Ah, we got a little rat sucker here.
I can taste the bacteria.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
think she-
no, rats are disgusting. You
Animals.
don't want to eat those.
Ah!
However, in a
Don't
pinch,
think she
it
has
will
that.
sustain
Not
them. That is
supposed to
not
do
as much as Arturo is going to teach you, as Narcissa here. Our dear sweet Narcissa will teach you the rest.
This
Yeah.
one was pregnant.
Oh, she got rat babies.
It's like a Kinder Egg. There's a surprise inside.
No, I like that stuff. This isn't it.
You liked that stuff.
I still like it.
You are.
Ah,
Good luck trying to stomach one nowadays. Yeah, we won't be feeding off no rats though. We better get used to the taste of people.
That's fine. Doesn't mean I'm gonna like it.
I will find
Oh,
out.
doesn't mean I
Too,
didn't like it.
Learning about you
What-
probably like it.
Trust me.
That's
Wait
her
till she's
sickness.
good and hungry. She'll come around.
Divine. It'll never be as good as the first time. Savor it.
I remember my first.
Same.
That too, actually. That was just back in the olden days when we weren't allowed to orgasm.
That was a thing.
That's
once
what
upon
you
a time.
sound like to me.
If she comes up dead, it's not my fault.
Does Arturo look like the Prince of the Camarilla to you? I do not
Just-
care if she ends up dead.
I'm just saying. I don't want anybody whining.
Just make sure nobody can fight
complaining.
her.
Oh no.
Her ashes.
Let's get it out of the way now.
That is. We'll have to practice that in case she shows up dead. Just, oh no, how could such a terrible thing happen?
She fell.
Gilbert's already gone
Whoa,
looking for her.
it's-
She just
Thank
fell.
So, go teach her. Mad Duck, what are you going to do?
So it's
Right
kind of hard
now.
to say.
Maybe I should go over that stuff.
I thought the
Video
Camarilla
anyway.
was getting the fuck out of here, and now it sounds like the Spot's getting the fuck out of here.
The Sabat's gone, as far as everyone knows. The few members that are left in the city have hidden. Rochester, well, it was originally...
The Anarchs on the rise.
It was an original Anarch city,
Well,
right?
I thought it was Camarilla.
Camarilla.
It was Camarilla, right. It was Camarilla.
Giovanni pieced out, and
Yeah, they kind of had this short, touchy piece with the Anarchs.
I
But
thought
now
the
that
Anarchs
that's-
were the ones on the rise.
They are. That piece between them fell apart. And now it's kind of the Camarilla and the Anarchs in Rochester are vying for control of the city, but neither side actually has control of the city. So it's kind of there's a void up top right now. There is a void up top. So any group of vampires, if they played their cards right, could get to the top and either be Anarchs. They could claim themselves as Camarilla, or they could claim themselves as independent. You guys are all, except for your new blood here, pretty. You're old enough vampires that you're used to the game played by vampires, but you're young enough that you never really got to fully step into the limelight and take power for yourself in kindred society.
Yeah, every time I did it, I'd leave, and I'd come
Yeah.
back and it was destroyed.
Well,
So.
yeah, so
Great.
in this case, it's one of those things where since all the most of the elders, like 98% of them, have all gone over to the Middle East for the jihad. In order to kind of fight with the Sabbat over there in the Gehenna Wars. It's just left that power vacuum where really a young vampire could step up and become like a prince if they wanted to. So, lots of room for improvement, lots of room for plots right now. Unless you're a new blood. Then you gotta learn the game.
Or if you're teaching a new blood.
Or if you're teaching a new blood.
Let's get involved in your game.
Not very much.
Right.
You're essentially her
Never mind.
adoptive sire, so...
Ugh. Yeah, show your elder some respect.
You can go to hell.
You're really gonna just take that? I'd have already thrown it across the room. At least once.
It would be a
Please
good way
do!
to
You'll be
teach her
putting me out of
ways.
my misery.
Oh no, you won't die.
Oh, I'm going to die.
Oh no, you won't die, trust
I'm
me.
going to find ways.
I wasn't so sweet
Arturo could put his
deprived.
hand through your gut and it wouldn't kill you right now. What, Sean, what is your investigation and wits?
6 dice.
6 dice overall?
Oh.
It wouldn't be a specialty,
obviously starting
but my
to
specialty
walk
is missing
there.
persons,
That's really
and I
rough.
don't think Grudge wants to be found.
Follow me.
Technically missing persons, but not.
Nobody's seen him for a while, so I'll count it, actually. I will give you an extra dice for that. I'll count that. It didn't come up with a success anyway.
Better.
Let me re-roll that. That was a great re-roll. Still blank. So, you do eventually pick up on his trail, but you are still following it. You have not located him yet. You found, interestingly enough, you found an old ghoul of his, just kind of
Sorry.
sitting there scratching at their peeling face and whatnot.
Ask you questions about if he's seen him before or not. Has he seen him before or not?
Seen who?
Grudge.
Grunge? Oh man, have you seen Grunge?
I'm looking for him.
I'm itching, man. I gotta get some more. I gotta get some more blood.
I have blood, but
You don't blood.
yeah, but he won't.
You like Grunge?
Can help out.
Yeah, that's all I need, man. That's all I need. That's all I need. Last I knew, he was hiding out in the sewers somewhere. That abandoned, either the sewers or the abandoned subway system.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I'll be back with your stuff later.
Oh yeah, thanks. I'll wait right here for you.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Doesn't question it at all. What are you doing with the new blood?
Probably teaching her how to hunt blood for the first time.
Going for the first time?
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure
Instead
where.
of having you
where
roll
it is.
dice, let's just role play this one out. Since it's the first one.
So tell me,
Just gonna go and watch.
You just want, I figured you'd want to watch this.
Oh yeah.
alright, new blood.
What do you want, bitch?
I just punch her in the face real quick.
What's your dex?
4.
Jesus, okay. And what's your brawl?
My brawl? I don't have any brawl.
Okay, well, you started out real strong there.
Yeah, I hit, but
Oh, you still hit her. And what is your strength?
I have 1 in strength.
Alright, so
I am
you
a
take...
hitman, just so we're clear. I am a weapons expert, not a
Down
brawler.
here in
I'm
your
a-
health, above that leftmost box, just draw a little slash. Not next, just a slash. There you go. Perfect.
Fire.
So you take 1 bashing damage as she just cracks you one.
Worth it. I got you, man. I got you, man. I got you, man. I got you, man.
She did get you high.
So as she's spouting off, so we're gonna teach you how to hunt, and I just pull out one of my pistols and I just train it on her.
Okay.
What you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? You gonna shoot me?
Does she? Okay, really quick, really. You're still new. You probably don't really know if bullets do damage or not, do you?
You don't know how any of that works.
That's what I was
Oh,
assuming.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah, no, you don't know how that works.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you don't really know if this is gonna. It's clearly not gonna hurt you, but you don't know that. You just think like your back human days of like, oh
Yeah.
shoot a gun.
Yeah, you have no idea what's different between your vampire body and your human body.
Okay.
All you know is you're ugly as hell.
I'm just
Thank you.
smiling.
Just train it again.
What are you gonna do?
First, you're gonna shut up, and then I apparently am gonna teach you how to hunt, so you don't starve to death or something. Now, I'm assuming you didn't like the taste of the rat.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah,
I could care less for it.
yeah, same. So we're gonna hunt people. Those taste real nice.
The way you make it sound seems like a lot of work. We could just go to Burger King.
Lazy Nosferatu, I love it.
And we could
You
try
eat
to
a burger, you will just, your body's just gonna violently reject it, and then you're gonna whine some more, and then I'm never gonna hear the end of it, and then we'll be right back where we started.
Can we just go kill cows? At least it's beef.
You are so boring.
Hey,
Look at all those teeth. That's you? Cows?
Seriously. Act a little ferocious.
ah.
How about yellow on crows?
Good nomadic.
Is that ferocious enough?
Oh,
Terrifying.
clearly.
Knock 'em dead.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll just throw you right to the front lines.
I don't want to eat people, but whatever. Let's go do this, I guess.
Well, I preferably like to catch them when they're at their weakest. Those little meat bags while they're sleeping.
I know a safer way. Why don't we all work at the blood bank and just ask people?
I mean, some people do
Less
it that way.
violence.
Some.
Ask people at the blood bank.
Yes, we can just ask. It's called consensuality. It's kind of like.
Oh, excuse me, on like 3 things of blood, please.
Yes.
They
Yes.
called the cops.
Yes, we don't have to get. We don't have.
It's
to
not a Burger King. They don't have a drive-through.
Well, maybe vampires should do that. Aren't you guys have a rich status? Why don't you guys think about that? Make it a blood in, blood out type thing.
Oh,
Call
they
it
need
the
that
blood and
blood
go. There we go, the blood and go.
Arturo, I don't know if I
I have a
can do
restaurant.
this.
I have an idea. I could be rich. I could do this right now. But
You,
see,
you,
I'm taking advantage of the situation
London,
I'm in
right?
and making
It
money.
was London, right?
Yeah.
Where the purge kind of happened.
Oh, that one, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, that was London. They actually did have something like that in London, which is exactly why all that happened, or a reason.
You want to explain to her what happens when you outspokenly do dumb things like that?
There's a higher rank of vampires that don't like it when newbies cause a lot of noise.
Anyone really.
Yeah, anyone really.
You don't want the human world to know you're a vampire.
So,
And they do know you're real now, so
But she makes a lot of noise anyway, so why y'all letting her join?
What was your investigation?
she's yelling at you for
Yeah,
yelling.
6 days.
You're talking about
Going into a
the
blood
bank
bank
and asking for blood.
and
Just
politely saying, you know what, us vampires are kind of hungry. Can we have a bag of
do it
food?
stealthy. You got to do.
Better than
That's
violence.
exceptionally
I'm
fun.
just asking.
Is it?
Why
It's
don't you
more
go-
trouble.
I mean, if you want
Listen.
to convince someone.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I mean, it's probably a bit early for you to start blood bonding people, but
Oh.
that might be safer, to be honest. This is not going well.
Yeah, at this point, I'm
Gilbert
about to
comes
tell her
back
to
and
find a
he's
crap
been back
den.
there.
So,
Yeah, you've just been sitting there like.
I have
like,
a
oh.
few households full of people
Oh,
that do what I tell them. That's how I make my money. I don't do anything. I've been doing this for about 40, 50 years. Con just wasn't working.
I usually have no problem.
play the
doing-
crowd.
I'm back, by the way. You guys
Gilbert's
still-
just gonna pop back
You,
over.
you still think that, you know, one of the guys we used to get, we had him on a food bag once from an actual bag that you get them.
Hooked them
Yeah,
all up
hooked
and
him
all that.
Hooked him up with blood packs.
Honestly, best way to go.
Yeah, and he has his blood. But the only problem is he has 2 things he has to carry with him at all times because they're blood bags, and they carry him with them.
Oh.
Yeah, and well, this was a Malkavian prank, so it really didn't go well. It was funny as fucking
Oh,
hell.
I thought you meant you just had people strung up on the wall. Like,
That would be Sabat.
yes, it was. Those evil bastards.
How hardy, Bo!
I mean,
Arturo
got
would
the
never
job
think
done.
of that.
One thing that you ain't
I've hid from my job before, but I never hid from other species before.
I think if you learn to hide, and then you can come out and then scare the crap out of them so they won't know what the hell going on with them, feed on them real quick and then run away, they'll be hit and run, but you'll get your food.
Oh, we did that once at an office party.
Right.
See, look, I got mad screwed up, and then
Oh,
I just
dear
went
God.
and hid in the bathroom, and then I waited for the man to come out. I was like, ah! And she was like, ah! And I was like, ah! And then we just all scared each other. That was good.
Alright, actually, no, that's great. You do that, except when you jump out and you scare him, you kill him. Dead right into the neck, and you hide him in the stove.
Do you understand that I don't want to do that?
But you're already almost all the way there.
He
All you
is
have to
correct.
do-
You are almost there. Are you trying to convince her at this point, actually?
do it.
That's how I do it.
Alright, back to
Just
you
usually it's
convincing
like-
her this is good. What's
Yeah.
what's your manipulation and persuasion?
Already halfway there.
I know.
Yep, persuasion is down there. It's,
Oh, I have 0 persuasion.
Okay, what's your
Can I help
manipulation?
him? I just jump in and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Go for it, yeah.
I just have one persuasion, but
I have two. I have 2 manipulation.
You know what? Between
kill,
the two,
kill, kill,
what's
kill,
your
kill.
How much is
Start
it?
what's
changing.
your resolve composure?
Resolve and composure?
Yeah, is it 4?
2 and 2. Yes.
She's got pretty high resolve.
So good news.
Yeah.
They convinced you that was a good idea.
Oh, goddamn. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go eat some humans. I'm not a cannibal
so
still because I didn't
satisfying.
have a past human life. I'm not used to that. I'm not gonna like it, but I will eat it.
Your humanity, you'll get used to. It'll go ebb and flow.
Yeah.
And
Who
sometimes
knows? You might have fun.
I don't like you still.
It's just like in
Feelings
office party or
mutual.
whatever you call it.
You're gonna love her advice. Just wait till you do it. It's gonna be great.
Eventually, you'll look
You're
back
gonna
on this
be
and you'll
proud.
go, "Oh, Narcissa, you are my best friend. I never would have made it without you."
Just make sure when you're done, you wash up and you put your mask on.
Oh, and Heidi Buddy.
Would have never lasted.
I don't like being under a hood. It's hot.
You don't
Arturo typically hides them in closets and in water heaters. This one time he put it in the evaporative acid.
Oh, that'd be the best.
Yeah, those are usually the
Hard to come
safest.
by.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nowadays, Arturo happens to have some at the shop.
Ah,
Good to know.
But
I don't want to work.
Oh
It's
yeah,
hot.
I know what I'm doing.
where we go?
huh?
Where we, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, Gilbert, did you find Grudge?
Well, found the entrance to his lair.
Gotcha.
Found the entrance to his actual place that he exists. He found me.
It sounds about right.
Wasn't really happy at the point, but when I told him that we had this new person that he had to meet, he said that he would be right up eventually to go and talk to her.
Yes. Yes. He's standing behind you.
Oh!
So standing behind Sean, or Gilbert, is this guy. He kind of has a hood up and whatnot. He kind of walks up. He looks burly-ish. He just kind of wobbles over, kind of pulls the hood back. It is the ugliest person you've ever seen in your entire life. One of his eyes is slightly bigger than the other one. He's got scabs and boils. He's got normal vampire teeth, which is interesting. But other than that, everything else is all fucked up. He's got these gnarly hands that end in these talons. So,
Before you go, guys, I think this is one of yours.
I could tell. It's as ugly as us. This is the new blood, huh?
Yeah.
Narcissa, Mavic, good to see you. How's the kids? The wife? Husband, in your case, still dead?
Very.
Good for you. No weight's holding you down. How's the gun business, my friend?
Pretty good lately, actually.
I imagine it's slowed
Not
down
going on.
with the pandemic, but
Not with the way I'm going through guns. Still give me that discount.
keep
course.
it in business. So, new blood. Nosferatu, how you,
She's got a mouth. Watch
adjusting?
it.
I'm not liking any of this, so if there's a way we could go bad.
There kind of is. I mean, it's back from me, back to when my nights were a little quieter about an hour ago. So here's how we'll do it. See, I'm really good with these gangly hands of mine. So if you step out of line, I'll just tear your jaw off. You've seen me do it. The last guy was a guy by the name of Greg or something. I don't really
Does it really matter?
Greg
He
the
lasts.
prick.
Yeah. He lasted maybe about, I don't know, an hour. I tore off his jaw and left him for the sun. Too much of a flight risk, too much of a masquerade breach. Not that I really give a shit about the masquerade, but in that case I do, because we don't want what's known as the Second Inquisition to find us there, Cupcake. I'm gonna call you Cupcake.
No, cupcake.
So,
Can we not name me after food? I'm trying to
You
lose
want the
weight
jaw
before I
to come
became a
off?
dad. But I was trying to lose weight before all this. And I
don't
think
worry, you'll lose
cupcakes
lots.
are-
You'll never be able to eat
cupcakes
the
are not my
cupcakes
inspiration
or the
right now.
ho-hos or
But you're
What's that
precious.
other
That's
thing they
racist,
used to
sir.
do
I'm
was
actually
you
black on the
go,
outside.
Keeps
I'm not
mentioning
white on the
Burger
inside.
King.
Yeah, Burger King, that was it. You can't eat the Burger
Sir,
King.
I
Did,
don't.
did she eat the rat?
I was pregnant
That's
too.
even Nosferatu won't do that.
Why do you sound like Eddie Vader? I'm not sure.
Why do you sound like you're asking me, please, Grunge, just tear my jaw off?
Alright, I guess I have to deal with this. I don't want to, but
You'll get
Reaches
used to
spirit.
it.
He reaches into his coat, and out of his arm he kind of pulls out a rat, and the rat is about this big and just gorged on all sorts of meat. This here's Squeakers.
I have to eat him too.
Oh god, no, Squeaker's my ghoul. He's
How's
good.
Squeaker's doing?
He's good. He just ate a mailman the other day.
I can tell he's getting fat.
Yeah, he's a fat ass. At any rate, I'm not going to help you, New Blood.
Well,
I'm going to leave you with these guys. But I'm going to give them a little bit of help. See, if you fuck up, I'll find you. And you don't want this mug looking over you as you try to go to sleep, do you?
oh, you seen that movie Taken? I love that line. He said, "Ooh, I'm gonna find you and I'm gonna kill you." And okay.
You talk too much, New Blood. Kinda let's go.
Music to my ears. Silence.
Well, you're gonna go in there, and you're going to do what they tell you to do.
I don't like her.
That's okay, you don't have to like anybody. You think any vampire really likes anybody? I mean,
Now they talk about their mama like
there's
she did.
Arturo. Most people like Arturo because Arturo likes most people, but yeah, last guy he didn't like, he's on the moon.
A little made of
Legitimately.
cheese.
No, it's not. Thankfully, radiation
Freaking New
doesn't
Blood
get you there
with
from the
human
sunlight if
food.
you just stay on the dark side.
Guys are terrible.
Not people.
There it is.
Whatever. I don't even want
Very
to talk to
much
you
so.
right now.
Oh,
Oh, you'll talk
thank
to
God,
her.
finally.
So get me back on that couch.
You're not going to go to back up the couch for a long time. So here's how we're going to do this. You're going to go listen to them. You're going to go kill someone. And you're going to bring the body back to me.
Kill
And I'm
someone.
going to show you how Nosferatu in this city deal with bodies and evidence.
That's gross.
And I'll just give you a small taste of the powers of the Nosferatu clan. Although we used to be more powerful back when Shreknet was still around.
Ooh, Shrek. I love Shrek.
And talking again. Do you remember that
She does
horribly
that. Oh.
embarrassing video from high school that you never wanted anyone to see?
Oh God, no, not the one with the hair. Ah, no.
Wait, let me see that video.
About that.
No, don't you show her that video.
Nothing for free. So, because of that, you're gonna go with them into it. You're not gonna complain. And then bring the body back to me. You're going to kill them. Kill. I said not alive. Not breathing. Not mostly dead. Yes, Gilbert.
She will kill
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
with the assistance of us.
Yeah, kind of assistance. More of your
We're gonna just,
watching
like,
to make sure
point.
nobody gets out.
He's like, that's the one.
Oh.
Make sure you're not seen. You know, general rules.
Scene, I'll take care of the not scene part for me.
Also, if you all want to blame someone, blame your friend Lucius for dropping Nosferatu blood down her throat.
It was Lucius?
That was Lucius when he killed her back at the... she remembers that, don't you? Just asking questions. He lunged at you, ripped
No,
your
I
throat
get
open.
it.
That was the day my life changed. When I didn't want it to, but
Oh, it's all
It
making
was
sense.
better than my
Can't
embrace.
be mad at him anymore.
an embrace does not require your neck getting bent into. What kind of hug is that? I
Nor
don't
does a
understand.
relationship
How do
require
you?
me ripping off your jaw. Stop talking. A little less talking. Get along with them. Don't talk too much. And have fun. And he just kind of like draws back and he's just gone.
Never good at saying goodbye, is he?
Ah, that was a goodbye. He's trying to find him. That was even harder.
He will be around. By the way, Arturo will leave you all here. Arturo needs to go do things back at the shop. I have a special shipment coming in with some things some of you are looking for. That is Arturo's job. He finds all of the relics, the artifacts, everything like that. Anyway, Tata, enjoy. And he walks off.
Alright, newbie. Let's do this.
What we gotta do?
Let's find you a victim. So what are you thinking? You want...
God, I love first kills.
Oh, exciting magic skins. Yes!
What are we thinking? Man, woman?
We're gonna find.
Ciao.
Gonna find people.
Oh, they're
That's
against
how we select me.
Tasty,
The little buggers on.
but you monster.
Oh, I'm the monster.
Actually, as the one who's in charge of teaching,
I'm the
just kind of
monster.
helping you out, it does dawn on you, Arturo
Can I take
never
care?
mentioned.
It was funny.
Arturo, Grunge never mentioned the beef stewer.
And you did bring
Yeah.
I did.
You never mentioned that rush will come.
How about? You're more sophisticated than I am, but that's fine. All right, I get you with that. So, we should try it somewhere that we're all comfortable being in. That we can have her go in. That can actually fall in line together. I suggest a club of some sort. Go in and find some people that are dancing or having a good time and figure out, get her.
She doesn't know what happens when you drink drunk people blood.
I was just gonna say, or, the local bar.
Are you speaking quietly enough so she can't hear you? Okay. You see them whispering. You don't know what they're whispering.
There's,
Probably plotting to make your night worse.
I really know what drunk is going to do is just get rid of the body.
yeah, it's literally, he just wants
Oh,
a dead
as long as it
body.
doesn't matter.
No.
No, you can probably just...
Why do I gotta go
I
hunt
mean,
it?
his
Well,
rat
y'all
is
want me
looking
to
pretty
eat something.
healthy.
You can
have to
starve to death,
You have
for
to
all
eat.
we care.
But why can't y'all do the work? Because I don't want to kill. But I have no
This
choice.
It's just, you don't understand that no one gives a fuck what you want.
I care about what I want.
But then go you.
Get your dead body.
Unfortunately, that doesn't matter right now.
It's 2 against 1 right now.
You can kill someone,
I'm
bring him
scared
into the
right now. I
sewer.
can care less, but you don't want a 3 at 1.
They started fighting. Gilbert's just like, nope.
Oh, I obviously played quickly.
Typical Gilbert.
I will
You'll
put
find
my
me
head
an
down in shame and go do what I gotta do.
You have the
Alright,
best
so where are you
possible-
guys going?
We can go to a club, we can go to a bar, we can go to a nightclub.
I'd let her pick, but that would involve her talking. So we're just gonna go to the bar down the street.
She's a hater.
You ever been to this bar?
In the past, yes. On my off times.
Which one haven't you been to?
The one on Alexander Street
We'll go there.
is 104.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We'll go there.
Oh,
Never been there.
I know the bouncer there.
Perfect.
In a good way?
It's a good place to get stuff if you're up to that sort of people. They just they drink and have a good time, but you can talk to somebody and schmooze them away without people having.
Perfect.
Yeah. Just talk to the bouncer, get a hold of the bartender a little bit, let them know what's going on. We're learning the ropes.
If you know these people in your human life, it's a bad place to go. People disappear with you. They recognize you. Now you're wanted for murder. And cops like to show up in the daytime. Not a great sign for you. Trust me, I know.
I had that happen. I was sleeping once, and some guy took off my blanket that I had reached to my fingers, and he ripped it off, and it was barely daylight, and it hurt like a son of a bitch since I don't have
Your
fortitude.
head erupt into fire.
It was
Me,
bad.
I don't want to.
Hence why I don't like anybody knowing where I live.
You also live way out in Holly.
Ask me where I live, I tell them downtown. Big place.
Rochester is a big place to begin in, and it's got a lot of room. I mean, you're gonna rattle some
I live in an
chairs.
apartment complex.
Yeah.
Just
It's enough to
kind of
not
throw
give
people
it
off a little
away.
bit. Not a huge apartment complex, but enough where they might not be able to tell which door is mine.
Like,
With all the blackout curtains. Fuck.
Jesus Christ. No, that's why I use alleyways. Alleyways. I had a teacher that stole her away in an alleyway once. Once she gets feeding and wants a place to relax. She can sleep in an alleyway. That'll wake you up.
Not on my couch in an alleyway.
You know,
Anyways,
you, I
let's
don't
go to the bar. Let's go to this Alexander that you're sure you've never been there.
think- I have never been there, Tuts. Why do you keep asking?
Toots.
Oh,
Yes,
Not
Tuts.
too.
that's how you get them right there.
No.
God,
You know what?
You're infuriating.
You know what, Danielle? The
You-
real easy targets are the ones stumbling out of the bar. Why don't you go for one of them? Real easy pickings.
Unseen passage.
Okay.
Hey, you upset because you can't get a man
Cost
in the
you one
bar?
rouse check though.
What's
So
that?
you're quite
It cost you a rouse check.
jealous.
Rose?
You need to relax, girl.
Oh, I'm not
Let's
doing
go,
it. I
go
just wanted to
party,
know what it was.
we go
Yeah, I'm just
dance,
letting you know.
we'll do everything, and then we'll kill
So
somebody.
it's
You
like-
just need to be more fun. The problem is you
So
were
the one where you disappear,
uptight.
that one's free.
All you guys are
You don't have to
uptight.
spend anything for that.
First one
Unseen
is.
passage, it's a rouse check, which is what they do instead of spending Vitae now.
Have some damn
You're gonna
fun.
come in here and reverse psychology me. What happened?
What is it?
You're
You guys
being
talk
a
about
party
it.
poop.
You talking about how much that you guys are so much fun, but you guys are acting
Oh,
like
no,
a bunch
I
of
said I was
vampire
fun.
Karens.
I'm pretty sure nobody
You've
said
been
this was gonna
crying
be
and complaining
fun.
the whole time.
You
Like, everyone
just
here's
said
the
it in
fucking
the
manager, which we are.
Do you have any
Well,
disciplines that you know how to do?
You guys sure you don't want to
Ah.
We're already like
No, what
here.
is it?
It's
I
something
know
that
you
a
live right
vampire
around the
gives
corner
you
somewhere.
From their blood.
I do.
Their bloodline. Like,
I mean-
obviously, to be able to hide a lot, you
Now we got
be
the
able
guy waiting
to
on us.
get what's
Yeah.
actually
Well,
Yeah.
we'll piss him off.
Yeah, maybe not tonight. I'm tired. I'm listening to mouth all day.
Alright, fine. You want to go in here and have a good
guess I'll
time?
get my
Go
mouth
And
ahead.
he just disappears.
Give it
Fine, you can at least have fun while you're doing it, I guess.
God, just saying. You guys gotta present this ideology that you're fun. I want to live it. So we gonna dance all night. We gonna party
I
all
get
I
night.
mean, Gilbert's pretty fun.
Thank you.
He lives under a passageway. Who does that?
Party animals. Duh.
If we're drunk, yes. But you don't want
See?
to try to get you all untight.
Alright, are we at the bar?
Oh, wait until she tries to get drunk.
We're gonna
Yeah, you're at
dance.
the bar.
We're gonna get some people, then we can kill them, okay?
Okay. I'm assuming there's like a little obscure like alleyway somewhere, like kitty corner across
Yeah.
the street.
Yeah.
We're gonna get ready in the alleyway.
Walk across the street, but
As you guys are walking in, you were
Oh, we're
checking, you
walking
said?
in.
Did you say you were checking?
I know what bar this is in real life.
Okay.
I don't know what's around it, but
Awesome. So where we left off, you guys were about to go into the bar. You're out and skidded, right?
Oh, I see. I don't want people to know I'm here. I'll talk to the bouncer if I have to. I can still come in.
Yeah, no, you just kind of disappear. You're in there.
I'm watching her.
That's for you too. How do you do it? You just kind of walk in with it?
Yeah, just casually walk in.
We're gonna dance. I want to show you how to lighten up. Because you got an upturned face.
You're lucky we're in a crowded
Don't you need
place
to
right
check
now.
Yeah, you got it. You want a minute? Got it.
You're lucky we're in a crowded place. So how should we do this?
Silently.
The door seems to smash open from the wind almost. Those of you who pay attention closely swear you see a big, gnarly hand with claws slam it open and walk in.
What is that?
Just
Everyone's just kind of looking at you like, what the it's the wind?
The window open doors like that?
Let's go get a drink.
yes, it does.
You're just like, "Oh,
Alright, I know where the chicks are. And trust me, girl, you gonna need some. Because you too uptight.
Oh yes, please do indulge.
We got vodka cranberry. We got some orange root beer. We got some bunch of different drinks. Anything you guys want.
Well, I'll have what you're having. Let's see how good you are with handling your alcohol.
We need
feel
a
like you're
lot of
a
iced tea and a couple shots.
Ooh,
Let's
they're
go.
challenging you.
A
He's
couple
challenging
shots?
you.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Yes, I am.
challenging, huh?
So you get your drink, bartender brings it over.
Okay.
What do? You like sip it slow, you slam it back.
I'll show you how real girls do it. Ah!
Slam the
Let me see
drink.
your sheet real quick.
I'm just watching in disgust, just like.
I don't have any merits of flaws yet. Alright. Because you're a newbie.
Yes.
So, you immediately feel your stomach turn in like the most painful way you've ever felt it before.
I regret everything.
Roll you. What's your stamina and
Nice going.
survival?
Sneakily pour a little
Stamina and
something
what?
in my
Survival?
drink from my coat.
Yep.
Nothing on survival, but I
Like
got
looking
3 on
elsewhere,
stamina.
just like, I don't see anything.
You managed to hold yourself together long
Top
enough to
up.
run to the bathroom.
Huh? Gotta go play the lizard.
So you run to the bathroom, you get to the stall.
Cheers.
My
You,
way.
you close the stall behind you?
Oh my god.
That would never
Do you
get
close the
sold.
stall behind you?
Yes.
Yeah. Kilmer's following you, you don't know that. So you close the door behind you, you just get it. And you immediately vomit like a gallon of blood into this toilet.
Is that how you puke? Right now it is.
So you finish and you're just like, oh my god. Oh, also, that's a rouse check. What? Increase your hunger by 1.
Yeah.
You're gonna feed today.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
The issue right now is to know where that is.
Right.
Yeah.
So when that
So
starts
whenever-
filling,
Uh-huh.
you get to the point where you really want to, like feed all that blood.
Once you hit
shoots out.
5, you frenzy.
Once you get to 5.
Oh,
So
fuck.
here's the thing.
Hold on. Yeah, keep explaining that.
So basically, what it needs is you go get some more food out there. Just let's see if you can find somebody that's like Caucasian, you like black, Hispanic. Because alcohol actually was really bad, as you just figured out.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know that now.
You didn't ask me.
Well, I guess
To
I
be
should
fair, you
have.
didn't see him until now.
Yeah, I just showed up.
He's also like sitting at the top of the stall. No longer looking over, he's now sitting at it explaining this to you.
This is awkward.
That's not awkward enough. We're fine. We're cool. We're homies. Let's go get some fun. Let's find somebody.
Okay, let's go for somebody.
You first, because it kind of different for me.
Okay, are you attracted to
disappears.
women?
He's already gone.
Oh my
And
God.
he's gone.
You
Okay.
can choose to meet us back because we're still sitting in the same spot.
Okay.
Somehow handling
Somehow.
liquor.
Somehow handling our liquor.
I'll come back to you guys. So,
Keep
How
that
you
stuff on.
feeling?
like hell.
Are we gonna be nice and give her a drink?
Fine.
I think you should do it after she gets her first feed.
Alright.
Yeah, alright.
Get
Okay,
all full on booze and
well, I gotta do something to get the jitters up before I kill somebody.
of course, yes.
Kill that dance floor. There's a gentleman sitting near the bar, at the bar near you guys.
We can't handle her liquor. She's fine. Just ignore us.
With blood vomit, huh?
What'd you say your name was?
How rude of me, of course. Alexander Losbard, at your service, of course.
I recognize this name.
You do. He owns Losbard Incorporated.
I feel like I would.
Yeah.
Well,
Fancy meeting you here.
Flashes you a smile.
I show up again.
yes.
Cheers.
What did you recommend?
What brings you here?
I own this bar.
Ah,
Recently bought it.
Maybe you can get some of that. blood
Recently.
back.
My daughter was after me to buy something
don't wanna
she could
drink
go
too
have
much.
fun in.
see.
Uh,
No,
Allow yourself
as
to
you
get-
can
you
see,
have to
we
know
have a
the
newbie
difference.
here today.
How do you see that?
To keep your
Glad you see that. Not to worry, the entire
You don't want
staff
your
is
beast
in
to
my
come.
employ and therefore are, shall we say,
well,
privy to the going
I'm
on.
not sure
of
what
the
would be
night.
tasty because I just.
Well, that's fantastic. This was the
We'll
best
find one.
fucking
Yeah, it was a
choice.
good
Don't
choice.
worry.
Yes, you got lucky with that one. Yes.
Hello, Alexander. Have you been here long?
I've been in Rochester quite some time, and by quite some time, I mean 5 years, 10 years, something like that.
Well, I meant at this bar
Oh, this
tonight. but,
Bar
I mean-
tonight, all night. I woke up and I came here.
Okay.
That's part of an independent.
He is. He does, however, have both the Anarch Baron and the Prince's Ear. He's politically... what's the word I'm looking for?
Ambiguous.
What?
No, he's ambiguous. Yeah, he's politically ambiguous, but he's also somebody they want as a friend if they're going to take the city, because a lot of the businesses are now starting to fall under Lasbard Incorporated.
So,
I think that you should
Alexander.
go for.
you've been here for a while. Is there anybody that you'd like to point out to our newbie here?
Well, that corner over there, he gestures to a portion of the bar. That's where typically all the easy targets go. That corner you want to stay out of. Somebody's claimed that as their domain for the night.
Right.
We do offer that service as well, by the way, if you ever need to. It's like $500 a night.
It's not my style.
Not bad, but we really want to break in the first night, you know?
Oh, no, absolutely. But yes, that corner is always free game.
Perfect.
It's where all the party goers
Free
go,
game.
everything like that.
Yeah? Did you hear that, newbie?
Ah,
Free
That,
game.
that
Wonderful,
complexion
I
of
guess.
yours. I had a Malkavian friend. I was friends with the old Malkavian Primogen before the Camarilla fell,
Do
actually.
you know his name?
Hmm?
Do you know his name?
Oh, God, what was his name? Wasn't Grunge. Grunge was his second. He's dead, doesn't matter anymore. He died during the werewolf raid of the sewers. Ugly, ugly business. However, it just so happens you're so hideous because you haven't had that first taste. Don't you want your complexion to go back to normal? Because it will, for the most part.
how much of a normal?
You'll be passable in modern society.
That sounds good, right?
It's a plus to your current situation.
Better than nothing, I guess.
That's the spirit.
You. Okay.
Speaking in spirits. How much was that?
I should have a good time.
Dramatic.
Thanks for the drink.
I go helping if you want. I'll help you if you need it. I'll be right there by your side. And I'll talk to the person, smooth them, give them much time that they need to get to know you, and then drink. If you
Describe the one or two people in the corner.
Well, there's a lot of people in that corner, actually. It seems to be the new crowd.
A lot of younger kids.
A lot of younger kids. There's some older
Are they all
ones
drunk
mixed in
for
there.
the most part?
They're all pretty
Intoxicated?
intoxicated, yeah.
Okay.
Are any of them doing illicit drugs?
Uh-huh.
Other illicit drugs.
Yes.
Damn.
Rampant.
It goes to spectrum. Reminds me of the 90s.
All right, sweetie. Let's do this. You see that corner over there? All those drunk teenagers probably snuck in with fake IDs.
Yeah.
Most of them.
I mean, we caught you in that lab asking all those nerdy questions. Is it safe to assume you didn't like the popular girls?
Well, that's just overstepping, and that's none of your business.
New bloods.
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say.
I
Over
have
in
a
the
lot to say
corner
to you,
there.
but I don't want to.
Focus, newbie. In the corner there, there's a nice, pretty little brunette. Tight little dress on. She's got her makeup done all pretty. She is sloppy drunk.
That's right. Now go get her number. Wait. Do something. Go back to my drink.
Wise choice. Now, what you're gonna want to do is to use your, probably more of a vampire charm at this point versus a natural charm to lure her out of the bar.
Keep her in the bar. It's a lot easier.
Even like the stuff you guys did on Twilight? Oh, that was a
Just
good
see
movie.
it. Because you go outside, we have no ears and eyes out there, and there's all sorts of things go wrong there. We have to pay for that too if things go wrong. Just say.
Is she gonna be sleeping under your underpass tonight or on my
Vampires
couch?
don't
She
like
might sleep
that.
under your couch. Do if I
Gives us a
I'd
bad
rather go
name.
back to the couch.
Or the other
I'm just saying. Kill her in a busy bar. Kill her in a quiet alley.
Well, alley sounds good.
There's private rooms upstairs if you want to lure her up there.
I didn't.
You know, Alex, some of this information is nice beforehand for those that don't frequent this bar very often.
I'm a Malkavian. What do you want?
Yeah, I should have seen the other one coming. That's on me.
Gilbert.
Who owns the church across the street?
I do, actually, ironically. I pretty much own this entire street.
Oh,
Wow.
shit. What'd you charge for rent?
So if she does
What are you
decide,
paying now?
I mean, I don't really know.
I'll beat the price.
so if it's around your area and she does do something rash,
We've got killing rooms upstairs. He's already been
If she
done.
does something rash, if she screws up, since this is my domain, I'll trust you guys to take care of it.
These killing rooms you speak of. These killing rooms you speak of.
VIP.
How much to rent one?
Just gotta take it.
Oh, sweet, cool. Alright, newbie.
Do you
New
know how
plan.
hard it is to find places to kill people right now because of the
Newbie.
Second Inquisition? I'm
Newbie.
not charging for that.
Yes.
Danielle, new plan. You're gonna go up to that girl, tell her about this great VIP section. She's gonna go up, meet some celebrities, get the real red carpet treatment, and you're gonna lead her to that room upstairs. Got it?
then feed off her.
Once you get her in the room,
You're gonna open really wide. And if you're like Megan, you're just gonna bite her throat out with your flat, fangless teeth.
that's one way to do it.
And my daughter's a film. I was. Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Yeah, that's enough for now. Let's focus on this newbie
It's not our
here.
business.
Now, like our
Come on, quit being
associate,
shy. Go talk to her.
Yeah,
Get her
that's all.
Just
number,
get her up in the
smooch her
room.
over.
I'm sure you're starving at this point. I can hear your stomach grumbling from halfway across the bar.
You look hungry.
All right. So, going over the plan one more time. You're gonna go up to that girl.
Okay.
You're gonna convince her that she wants this VIP treatment.
Okay.
Take her to the kill room.
Okay.
And then just let your little vampire tendencies take over and you just do what comes natural.
You're gonna lay her down by the fire. In a body bag.
You had me up till the body bag.
I
Okay,
mean,
dude,
how
what do you
it's
want?
done as long as you drink her blood and you kill her.
As long
Just
as
runs
you kill
his
the
body.
meat bag.
Really, just
You
it's just a
can-
meat bag. You'll
You can, on the other hand,
You'll get
also
over
stop
it.
feeding from them and not kill them.
No. You wanna kill this one.
yeah. Just
I
let's
heard what they
just focus on
said
this
about
one.
Grunge. You don't want to piss Grunge off, especially if he's your clan leader in the city right now.
Alright.
Grunge is a mean son of a bitch.
Wasn't kidding about the
Oh,
job.
You got it?
Yes, I got it.
On your little merry way.
Six
We'll be
You're gonna
watching
bath
from
or
the
something.
bar.
So, Beth, how are you doing tonight?
My name's not Beth.
Nancy, how you doing tonight?
Close enough.
She's doing so well.
Just like swaying back and forth, clearly inebriated.
What's your interest?
So you get into a long conversation with this drunk girl about her interests, and you find out she likes tennis. She likes rugby. She's very interested in art, and her favorite color is pink.
Ah, cool. Let's go on a dance floor.
All right, so you take her to the dance floor. You guys are dancing.
How well?
Tasha, what is
Nancy's probably not doing so hot.
what's your
Well, she might be
charisma
really
and
low.
performance?
Maybe that's just a liquid courage. That's all she
Charisma
needed.
is at 4.
Damn, girl.
And what's the other one?
Performance.
What the hell's that?
Middle.
None.
None.
We'll figure it out. She got some skills.
You look like a fish out of water, but somehow you're very charismatic about it.
Yay.
Yay.
Maybe that's the dance.
I do the Elaine Bennis dance from Seinfeld, where she just goes and gets. Oh yeah, that's won her over. Yeah, look at me.
Okay, so How does the night progress from there?
I then offer her to go to the rooms upstairs.
So you try to persuade her to go to the VIP room?
You can get into the VIP rooms.
Yes.
Like you're the whisper of the wind.
It's like 60 episodes.
Wow, nobody can get up there. Okay.
Well, I got certain talents.
What that mouth do?
I did experiment during my years of college.
Alright, so she's already following you up to the room.
Okay.
Are you guys following? Like at a slight distance, like yes.
Yeah, no, I'm just like slowly managed. Like
Yeah.
it looks like I'm just
Command
like,
the door.
yeah.
So,
Mr. Losbard like kind of sips, puts down his drink, spins on the bar stool, and just gone.
so I want to. While we're there, I want to offer her more to drink.
Okay, she drinks more.
She's clearly inebriated at this point, right?
Oh yeah, no, she's beyond fucked up. She's blackout.
Oh, Jesus, even better.
So then.
I'd say I've got a little bit of a buzz going myself.
Glass floats up and
I'm enjoying this.
Okay, so I lay her on the couch as she is inebriated, and then I pull out my dagger.
your dagger what?
I was going to cut her a cake beforehand.
Cut her a slice of cake.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Eating that blood before.
Where are you getting cake from?
Conveniently in the fridge now.
From the
It's
fridge.
the VIP room. We don't
VIP
stock it with
room.
cake. God.
Alright, you know what?
Kill room.
I know.
Make it happen.
It's a killer.
Evens or odds?
It shouldn't have cake.
Evens or odds?
Let's go with evens.
There's no cake in there.
Oh, God damn. Well, I just buy her.
People are okay.
So,
I'll just buy her death. There you go.
and to death. Are you like, right? Two thought. Are you biting her wrist?
I'm biting her around the neck area.
Okay. As you sink your fangs into a mortal for the first time,
Uh-huh.
as you sink your fangs into a mortal for the first time, and you feel the warm, sweet liquid pour forth, you suddenly see a wall of red across your eyes. The rest of you watch as she completely loses herself to the beast and completely drains the girl, tearing her throat out in the process. It is the sweetest, most delicious thing you've ever tasted in your life.
Tastes better than burgers.
Tastes better than Burger King.
Tastes better than cake. Tastes
Oh, yeah,
better
right
than
back down
rats.
All of it. Much better than
Crunch.
Oh, it's grungy.
We're just on the other side of the
Yeah,
door going, get him, girl. Yeah, you get it. You
Glass
get that
floats up in
mortal.
the room and just kind of disappears again. So, what you're gonna do now?
Okay.
Hold on. The exact roll for it. Oh, frenzy.
If it comes down to it. I'm quite capable.
I know. We got this.
Let's kick it back into play. Alright, kill it now.
Perfect. I'll need. There you go. Willpower plus humanity divided by 3. What's your willpower and your humanity? Humanity should be a 6, I believe.
4 for willpower.
A 6 divided by 3 in the round. Oh, so difficulty 4. Wait, what kind of roll was that?
This is in
Not
character,
sick.
not in your head, but like, just remember the tenets of the game, like no killing,
Needs
like,
3 successes.
a lot
and
of
2
people.
plus.
yeah, just the tenets of this game are right here.
Oh no, right here.
No
Here we go.
killing kids, no mass murder, do your, don't give in to the beast, no monstrous
Tasha.
deeds.
What is your willpower? 4?
4, humanity 6.
She's up on the divinity scale. Beautiful as a Nosferatu. Man, it's gonna bitch in the falls. Get uglier and uglier and way down. I'm so glad I just go crazy.
What's
What
your
do you
current
guys
hunger?
do?
2?
Need 1.
Oh, you were up to
Yeah, you were up
fine.
to-
You guys get angry.
What was that to do?
Yep.
I'll keep it that way.
I'm just gonna say, you wanna find out?
I don't know, man.
Oh.
In due time.
Oh my.
What?
Are we holding her down?
So she tears out of the room
Oh,
and launches herself towards the closest source of blood.
Downstairs?
Who is closest to the door?
I said I was manning the door.
Yeah, he said it was
It's
right
you.
at the door.
What's yeah, potents.
2.
2 potents. All right. What is your what's your dex in your brawl?
Dex is 4, brawl is 3.
Okay. 4,
Jesus, monkey crap.
3. Let me look up potents.
I'll never not be good at hitting things.
Just see that. So, we want this person to hit somebody, throw it this way towards them.
Yeah, right. Here you go, medic. Bam.
Here you go, man. We call this pole.
Oh, she's over
Okay. I assume you're using the first level of potence.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
Source of.
I assume
Similar to the way it was, they did change it a little bit now that I'm looking at it.
I just know how to give you
You have 2 dots, you said, right?
versus 2 potents, yeah.
Oh no, here it is, yeah. So level 2 is like potence was actually. Also, you have to do a rouse check. What's your hunger?
I would have lost the one to wake up, so.
Yeah, so 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You are fine. Oh,
Bless you.
thank you. You pass your hunger roll. You don't go up a hunger point. You hit the crap out of her. Let's see. What's your strength?
It's alright, you're kind of
3.
blacked out right now. Blood
Your
rage.
opponent's rating is 2. Tasha,
Ah,
you can mark off as a star 4 points as he deals aggravated damage to your face.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Whoops.
That was the first level of potence. It turns into aggravated damage now.
What?
Yup.
I don't even need a weapon anymore?
No, you just kind of hit things and they just kind of turn into a bloody mess.
Randy, where should we put this?
Oh, alright. Well, potent stuff.
So
That's
on your
tough.
health, yep, health, just put 4
I
stars.
thought I just used to add
Or no, wait, you have one. That's gone by now, actually.
Damage roll. I didn't
So you just put
I
4
realized
stars
that
above the first
see
4
what aggravating
boxes.
damage by punching people.
First
Yeah,
one.
we're gonna-
It's a good feat to have.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you know
I
what?
kind of feel like I
Complaining.
don't
Yeah,
need
1,
melee
2,
and
yeah.
firearms. I
So
have
your
those
hunger
too.
is now
Nice.
0.
You're hurt. You'll need a feed again. Probably. You know, she realized she's gonna need a feed again.
So after he hits you in the face and sends you careening back into the room,
oh,
shattering part of the wall,
oh my gosh.
you bring yourself back out of that hunger frenzy and you're normal again. Albeit with a really fucked up face.
What happened?
Sorry, Maya overdid it. Just no dread it holding back.
So how was it? Did you have a good time?
Oh.
Mr. Lasbard kind of
Tasted
reappears
good,
in the
though,
room,
didn't
just
it?
looking at the shattered wall.
Sorry,
That looks expensive.
I do have money.
Eh.
Not as much as you, but
Happens every Tuesday, actually.
Would assume so on something labeled the kill room.
That's when a Bruja game comes through.
Oh, joy.
Speak here.
It's always the Bruja. Lovely bunch.
Thank you.
So how was your first sip?
Was it intoxicating?
It tastes like candy.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's getting a gift from this.
Give me more!
Much better than the
All
rat.
right, there you calm down.
You're up here, we need you about here.
You got a good old righty, but you don't want any lefty. Trust me.
I want to slaughter a whole family now.
That's so sweet. I never felt
Well, that
that.
escalated rather quickly.
I still hate you.
Again, feelings
Alright, I'm
mutual,
gonna
but
need you.
hopefully now you won't be complaining as much.
Where your humanity is, I want you to mark off 3 points, I'm gonna say. Just right above it, just slash, slash, slash. There you go. Those are known as strains?
Yep.
Yes, strains. Those will come into play later.
Oh, joy.
That's a tool we're gonna need for later.
I was about to do that, you son of a bitch.
What?
So,
Don't worry about it.
so,
Alright.
you guys have the body. I'll be really screwed up. And actually,
Hey, Alex.
as you get over to it, you kind of hear like this.
Oh, Christ, she's still alive.
Oh, you gotta kill her.
Yeah, this is you.
That's the rule.
Okay. Can I still eat this?
I mean,
If you
Yeah.
want to.
probably a good idea, actually.
I eat the whole body.
I'll leave some of it behind for crunch.
I
Get
would,
greedy.
the meat will make you sick. I would just drink the blood.
Ruin all our fun.
I have no burgers. You tell me to do this. I can't do what I want. How am I supposed to be a vampire?
Just drink the
By
blood.
drinking the blood.
Like vampire.
I'll
Like
eat you.
yes, like a vampire.
Yeah, you want to turn into Lucius, that psychopath.
He's the one who turned you, by the way.
He's the one who eats all the organs.
Heard all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you?
Oh, from Arturo. Arturo was a massive gossip. For the right price.
Doesn't know those secrets.
So you're gonna drink this bitch or what?
Yes, I'm gonna drink the bitch.
Please. Oh, I'm tired of this bar. It smells weird.
I just want to slaughter our family. So,
In due time. So she drains the girl.
It's like, so you
You
said
drained
you
the
want to
girl.
do this. Here, can you kill this vampire for me?
Okay.
That would be awesome. She has no idea what you just said. I'll take that.
Gilbert, don't take advantage of the newbie. Just yet.
When are we gonna kill some more?
You have to survive
you
on this.
know, soon. How would you like to earn some standing with your first vampire?
Sure, whatever, as long as we kill somebody.
Good. And the rest of you?
Yes. Yeah, I'm done.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, I don't got nothing going on tonight.
So, in exchange for your services, I won't charge you for the destruction,
Right.
and I'll give you all a minor boon.
Done. What are we doing?
And,
So,
good to meet.
downtown, where we already are, further downtown, over in the business district, like near Kodak and all that, there's a new company, if you will. They have a friend of mine, and I would like my friend back. So what I'd like you to do is go into this new building. I believe they're called Sun Tech or something like that.
Sounds intimidating.
Yes. I would like you to go in, kill everyone in the building, bring the scientists back to my personal manor, and bring my friend back with them.
Yay, murder, murder.
You'll know my friend when you see him. He's, unique, shall we say.
Alright.
Cool.
You're looking for number 37.
37.
Yes.
Got it. Alright. You don't care how we do it? Kill everyone? Get your friend back?
Kill everyone except the researchers. Bring them back to me. So I can extract any little thing they've learned about non-human society.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Let's just get this over with.
Alfred will answer the door.
These are humans?
I assume. A
Alright.
name like Suntech, I mean,
Right.
I know a couple Malkavians that I could see naming a company that, but none with the financial power to bring a corporation like that in, or a business like that up.
Venture?
I doubt it. They wouldn't name it something so blatant, I don't feel.
Giovanni.
Nobody's heard from the Giovanni in months.
Alright, guys, let's just get this over with.
Just working on your fangs. Tuck them in and out. Tuck them in and out. To work on your fangs. Do you have fangs? You wanna look? Oh, yay! You can go. Don't do it all the time because you'll lose blood.
Oh my god, it hurts!
Why does it hurt?
Why am I bleeding from my mouth?
Because you won't stop doing that.
But it's fine.
It's kind of like when you lose a tooth.
Alright, so we clean her out. I'm assuming get her some new clothes. She's ready to go.
More clothes from Hot Topic. Guys! Can we just coordinate something else?
That's the only thing that's ever in the lost and found. You just have to deal with it.
She's not wrong.
It's
God.
like 2007 all over again.
Here's my number. He gives it to you. Just text me when you're finished. I'll text you the address.
Sounds good.
Walks outside, slightly ahead of you guys. You guys see a massive limo pull up.
Fancy.
See this guy kind of get out, walk around, begrudgingly open the door. He kind of like eye fucks every single one of you. With
Oh, you must be my Uber XL.
This is Alfred.
Oh,
Mr. Lasbert introduces him. Alfred doesn't like kind.
see.
But we're friends, aren't we, Alfred? Begrudgingly, sir.
Alright.
He was
I
a
had to fuck
hunter
him.
and a priest. Gets in, Alfred goes around just like gets into the car and drives off.
Mortals.
A bright night, Pennyworth.
You swear you hear a scream down the road.
Please have fun there.
Well, we can use this one as a distraction. Or use her as very much, because she's got to get her claws deep in this.
Murder.
Murder's
She's
good.
kind of in a murder hobo state, so we should probably let her go first.
Who you calling a hobo?
Right.
Sit in the back for a
anyway.
minute, newbie. Let us figure out what the plan is.
Oddly enough, yes.
We will do murder, yes, but alright.
Yes.
I'm pretty physical when it comes to it.
I'd like
I
to
don't
scout
really-
out a nice
okay.
little window advantage point.
Can't we just sneak up on him and kill him?
We could do
We're figuring that part out.
I already figured it out.
Well, then you can go by
That's what
yourself
I'm
then.
doing. I'm
Well,
going
well,
in.
how about we get ourselves a ride there and start us
And
Or, you
go
know,
about the building at
about a
least.
block away.
I'm going
Is
to
there a
scout
car
out
parked nearby?
There is, yes. There's
Is there
a
anyone outside?
no. There's a bouncer, but he's under, Mr. Malkavian.
Let's kill him first.
He just kind of shrugs as you do it.
Alright, so get in here and try and get this car away.
What is?
Is that larceny? Or
Also,
just
don't.
Yeah, I'd
kill
count this
bouncers.
larceny. What's your wits?
Well, let's not kill him.
Apparently, Gilbert's
Three.
friend.
Okay.
Larceny is 2.
You know what?
I can
I
do
think
it.
you had.
By the way,
Save that intensity for the warehouse,
It
though.
takes you a
because
couple minutes, but you do
he
eventually hear
will
the
need
engine
it.
spark and turn over.
I'm gonna help him. I also have a larceny of one more than him.
Okay, perfect. What's your wits?
My witch is one less than his. I'm 2.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So both
Okay,
help
so
each-
between the two of you, it only takes about 30 seconds. The engine sparks.
So I'm like, no, not this way. This way. It's an old Italian car. Right there. I remember those fuckers.
So you guys have a working vehicle.
All right, everybody in.
Sit in the back with the newbie.
All right.
Except
Do I have to wear a
Shotgun.
seatbelt?
No, you don't have to wear a
Yay,
You're
vampires
a
don't obey the laws.
So you drive to the location, or a block away.
Anything cool in this car? Anything cool in this
I'm like checking the glove box and like
There's a handgun
I take it.
Perfect.
with a registration card.
I throw the registration card out the window. Hey.
No need for that.
And I just scratch off the serial number.
With what?
Do you have claws?
I do not.
Do you have teeth marks?
Hey! Hey D, in the back. You wanna scratch this with your
Drive around the fucking pavement as we're driving.
You know what? I like the way you think there.
What?
She's gonna open the door and just drag this gun down the street.
Make sure it's unloaded first.
This is a perfect opportunity to push you out of the car.
What's your dex? And I'm gonna need.
4 for dex.
We're gonna call this.
Can I get a roll on pushing her out of the vehicle?
Oh my god, really?
No,
You're
you're in the
gonna
back seat.
Would it
Can I
be
climb up front and push her
no.
out the window?
Larceny.
Larceny? I don't have any larceny, but I got 4 for dex.
Alright, well, you almost lose the gun.
I got more.
And you take a bashing damage from the concrete, or the asphalt, scraping your skin and nails off. But you do scrape the serial number off.
Sweet.
Oh,
You realize there's an easier way to do that, dude. Just saying. Effort's awesome, but man, you could hurt yourself. I had to keep this one in the goddamn car because you wanted to push you out.
Just saying, it's there.
Nice.
It was
She's
there.
gonna chase for the murder, she can't stop.
The murder!
Well, thanks, Gilbert.
You're welcome.
It's like Roger. I got the bloodlust,
We're
I can't
sort of,
stop.
we're sort of even now.
Appreciate it.
At least I can do that for you.
My manicure. Eh.
It's like down to the bone.
Are we gonna get out?
Aw.
So that's a damage she did there.
Mhm.
Now we're gonna get out of the car, check across the place around, see if it's like anybody's hiding out through it.
yeah, I park about a block away.
Okay,
Yeah,
you guys
I
kind
almost got it out.
of wander around and scout everything out. It looks like there's guards on the inside and researchers, and that's about it. It's about a 3-story building, big enough that you can tell it has, and you can see inside the bottom floor. It definitely has like a pretty large bottom lobby where they have cubicles, things like that for the office workers.
Do they have surveillance cameras on outside?
They do.
Masks on. This is a COVID outbreak.
There's COVID out there.
Pandemic.
Can I
So he disappears.
Can I, is there a way for us to look through like one of the top story windows, 3rd story?
Climb up
For me, at
a
least.
Fire escape or something.
Yeah, there's gotta be like
Yeah,
a fire
there's a
escape.
fire escape, yeah.
Alright, I climb up a fire escape.
Okay, you can get to the second floor. It appears to be labs.
Okay. Do I have a good vantage point? Cause I have my sniper rifle on me.
You have a good vantage point into the second floor. You do not have a good vantage point on the first floor, though.
Okay. And
Just
you
because
said
of the way it's
that's,
divided up.
you said 3 stories?
Yep.
And clearly don't have a way to get to the 3rd floor, right? From the
There is
fire
no.
escape?
Interestingly enough, there is not a fire escape from the third floor now.
Okay. Sucks to be them if the building catches on fire, but okay. What do I know? Alright. Can the window open? I'm not trying to open it, I just want to see if it does open.
I would say no for security purposes, because the second floor is a laboratory.
Okay. And you said the people in there are all like research based, like from what I can tell? They're all like lab people?
Yep. There's a fire escape door that leads out to the fire escape you're on.
I'm assuming it's a fire door though.
Yeah, it only opens from the inside.
And if it does open, it probably would sound an alarm.
Yes.
Is there a way we could shimmy through the AC vent?
You'd have to get to the top of the building.
Is there a way I could... Wait, I'm Nosferatu, right?
Yeah.
So do I have claws?
No.
No.
No claws. Damn it.
You're obviously
You're not grunge.
you've got
Grunge has
obviously
animalism though.
2, same as Gilbert.
You can eventually get claws actually. Because, or no, that's protean. I'm thinking.
But Potence is the strength one. And this is hide.
Okay.
So it's,
Because you can hide.
That potence, right?
You can't hide
the
what's
potency
inside.
you're thinking of is a level 3 power.
Climate.
People
Yeah.
don't
Uncanny grip.
have, they can't see it.
Damn.
So if you go
So-
visible,
Good thinking,
nobody's
however.
able to see you unless
So,
you know.
what's the
make
front door
happen.
situation look like?
And
Guards?
those are
Heavy?
there are
we
guards
talk
there.
this.
This is all
They're
about
just kinda
rules
security
about
guards.
how to use
How
arrows.
many are there?
There's 2 on each side of the door.
You can
How
talk
many
to
of us have
animals, you can,
obstacles gate?
keep making it.
Him and
her.
Oh, she does too, right?
There's
Yeah.
higher powers and you can actually become.
Right, because of
more animalistic.
your predator type.
Yeah.
You only have the first dot
Potence
though,
is
right?
for the strength.
Yeah, it's only one dot.
So you can just kind of disappear in place. You can't actually move while you're invisible, otherwise you'll be revealed.
I also have stealth too.
Oh, you can disappear and move because you have 2 dots now.
I have 2 dots and I was like, she can do the same thing. She's got 2 dots.
You can also turn invisible. So essentially, if you were to have these 2 walk in,
Uh-huh.
you guys could obfuscated move through the doors before they closed and be unseen.
Uh,
The way obfuscate works is it's actually kind of like a mental discipline. So you're not actually invisible, people just perceive you as invisible. People will like automatically move around you without even thinking about it. Yeah.
got it.
So it's invisibility.
We can hide. You and I.
Okay. Well, I'm behind my ass.
Okay.
So you're gonna try.
So you're
again?
gonna do a rouse check, both of you.
What do I need for rouse check?
Take a check.
Well, just
What's your hunger is now, you have no hunger actually because you just killed someone.
Yeah.
Mine's a 1.
Yours is at 1. You're fine.
Yeah.
You are also fine.
Yeah.
So, you guys moving? Or how do you want to do this?
Should we hang back for now, see what they do when they're inside? Or should we get in on the action before Murder Hobo gets to all the...
How good are you?
Quit calling me there.
Whispers on the wind.
I got 1 on persuasion.
One persuasion. I'm nothing at persuasion. I have 2 manipulation.
I'm trying. I got...
You just tell
I'll do it.
someone's setting a fire on the back of the building.
You could do that.
Or I could
Or you could
shoot through one
set
of
a
those.
fire at the back of the building.
I was just gonna say we could just set the fire. Of course, then we have to work real quick because we're.
Also,
fucking
you're vampires and you're afraid of fire.
That's what I was just thinking. Like,
That is a thing.
okay, I'm gonna go.
Does
Well,
anybody have celerity?
I do.
1 dot.
1 dot.
That's enough to get to the front, I believe.
Okay.
Well, then we can do it real quick.
I was either gonna say that or
Right,
you use
like
your
that.
strength to go in and kick in the fire door to cause panic.
Nice.
Yeah, but I want the fire department to show up. Cops to show up.
It's
I don't know
downtown
how many
Rochester.
scientists there are.
Shit, they barely show up for the RTS station over there.
That's what I was just gonna say.
When the
like-
fights happen, they're like, where are they? Oh, they're way down there.
Because they don't want to show up.
Yeah, pretty much.
It'll take us about 15 minutes.
You're busy doing like Rochambeau, who has to go next.
So, when you have the first level of celerity, you get a choice between 2 different powers.
Okay.
You can have what's known as Cat's Grace, which allows you to automatically pass any dex-based or athletics-based rolls needed to keep your balance. Or you can take Rapid Reflexes, which you suffer no penalty to your defense pools for the lack of cover against firearms attacks. You can also take a minor action worth up to 2 dice per turn, such as readying or reloading a weapon for free. So
I want
you
that one.
essentially, with that one,
Yeah, I
okay,
want that one.
and actually you're going to write that down.
What's it called again?
Rapid reflexes. And actually with that one you would be able to set a fire and get away quickly enough.
Randy, first breath, just in giggles. What is dominate 1 again?
Dominate 1.
Command?
Sure.
Cloud memory. Wait.
Nice.
It's either cloud memory, which is like forgetful mind, or compel, which is the command.
Can I do either one of those?
You choose one of them, yep.
I choose one of them. If I want to compel,
Well, you choose one of them now, and that's the one you know. You can spend experience later to learn the other one.
trying to remember. So it's compel.
Yeah, compel is the command one.
And what's the other one?
Cloud memory.
Trying to think of what kill we would use.
These are not the droids you're looking for. No, that's probably still compatible.
That's compel.
I'll use compel.
Yeah. Okay.
These are the droids you're looking for.
And actually, at level 2, you can get your demontation ability because you already have obfuscative too. So, okay, got your plan there.
I'm gonna have after question, or after game questions
Okay.
Yeah.
regarding disciplines.
Good.
Well,
So the plan.
We can hide.
You guys are you guys going through the front door then?
We can go through the front door and.
We're gonna go set a fire in the back, so you might wanna hurry.
Let's murder!
No, we was getting there. We're supposed to find the.
You can either wait till before we set the fire and it distracts all the guards, or you can sneak in ahead of time. Try to gain some ground beforehand.
Sneak it in ahead of time.
Okay.
That's good.
So you wait until somebody comes out, one of the guards leaving their shift, and you
Sneak in?
head in. So you guys are now on the first floor. Looks to be filled with cubicles. A couple of rooms divided. There's a break room. Clearly like a guard station.
Yeah.
And just general office spaces. There is a single set of stairs in the very back of the building going up, as well as an elevator. So you two get to the back of the building.
Yeah.
You just set the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing special about it. Just
Yeah. Just
Here's
like,
that.
dumping gasoline or lighter fluid or something.
I'm assuming
Yeah, I
we're
got it.
finding a bunch of trash out in the back. We just like,
Let's start a
Just get some
dumpster
kin-
fire.
yeah,
and
pretty
punch it
much.
against the wall.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you do have the potency to do that too. So,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So you start a dumpster fire, shoving up against the wall.
Oh, shit.
They would have put this shit out.
And you head back to the front. Okay. Soon after you guys get to the front, the fire alarm goes off. A bunch of the guards go booking out the back doors, and you can see the light from the flames as they head through there.
That was quick. You first, mate.
Alright, well, I'll walk in front of it.
Okay, you walk in the door, you know, somebody kind of greets you. They're like, hi, you know, sorry, we're having an emergency right now.
Oh, it's no problem.
What do they look like?
And they're typical,
Not a scientist?
no, they're,
I just take the pistol and I just shoot him in the face.
roll your dex and firearms.
That's essentially
Okay.
what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask the name first.
There are
right?
two of them.
Alright,
but-
goose.
We don't got time. There's a fire brewing.
Nice, good point.
Dex is 4, firearms is 3.
We get some popcorn and watched it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just sit on the sidelines.
So your shot goes wide.
I assume when
You
I'm
blow
pushing
his
him out of the way,
ear
like,
off.
come on, we're in a hurry. And
Yeah, you just kind of like
distracted.
he catches him about here and tears through all of this and his ear, so his cheek is now gone, and he's just screaming, drops to the floor. Yeah. So you two definitely see this, and you smell blood.
Yeah! Finally!
And you know, guards are like, "Oh shit!" and drawing their weapons.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
lick his
still in there.
face.
There's some still in there.
Thank
yeah.
God we just took rapid reflexes.
There's two of them.
I'm gonna go lick his face real quick. I'm gonna.
What's in arm's reach?
A chair, a desk, the guy she just shot.
I mean,
They're like a paperweight on the desk. Throwing it at the guard.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I mean, technically before this whole meeting, I did have my original pistol
Aw,
on me
man.
too.
Yep. I do remember that. Well, evens or odds?
Odds.
There is a nice sword-style letter opener.
That'll do.
I'm just gonna throw that instead.
Yeah.
All right. What's your dex and what's your athletics?
4 decks, only 1 athletics. Bad day for me. Starting
Yeah, we're not doing so
getting
hot, are we?
I bet doing fine.
So it slides cleanly into his jugular, and he drops backwards, spurting blood out of his neck.
Believe it yourself.
The other guard is just like, oh shit, and is now opening fire on you, Stephanie.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't you fucking do it.
You said the rapid fire helps us with reflexes against other firearms. Just making sure I heard that right. Like Neo,
And he misses you.
Yay!
Shot goes wide. One of the glass panels on the front of the building explodes. Shatters.
So much noise.
What are you guys doing?
I was going for popcorn.
Alright, so you're watching. Tasha, what were you doing?
I am reliving in my blood loss.
I'm assuming you're gonna attack the first non-scientist you see.
So that guard.
Yes.
So like a guard, we'll say.
Yes. No.
So you just like grab him and just bite into him?
Come here!
What's your strength and brawl?
Brawl is right here. She's got 1 in brawl. Strength is up here. She's got a 3. That's what he was asking for.
Ah, that's what I was up my way. I'm going.
You tear his throat out, and you drain him dry.
No.
Still another secretary sitting here, isn't there?
Whoa,
Isn't there 2?
They're working on the ground like, oh my god!
Oh, what a
His tongue is
big
hanging out of the cheek going.
So he's like, oh,
I'm dying.
Now that he's on the floor crying and like wailing in pain, can I just go point blank
Yes,
at
you
this
can
point
just, yeah, you can
and just
quickly
put
grab
him out
him.
of his misery?
So you just pull the trigger, he's done.
I like the fact her humanity is gonna.
Oh yeah, make a mark against your humanity. Make 2, because you missed and shot his ear off.
I was trying to put him out of his misery.
You tried your best.
Such an inhumane.
You're good, because you killed your guy quickly and cleanly through the jugular.
So if I've got
And
6 marked off,
stylishly.
do I just like erase one or add one or how does it work?
Take
Am
that
I
one
away?
Slashes.
Just,
Am I
I like it
adding
now.
to the boxes or am I taking one of the boxes
Just
away?
put slashes above the boxes, I'd say.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
I'm gonna get my letter opening.
So you walk up, you pull it out, there's still the other secretary crying under the desk.
Take a little sip.
Hmm?
I'm gonna take a little sip.
Okay.
Probably got a nice little fountain going here, so. No, I won't. I'm leaving my mask on.
Okay.
Don't want to get any blood on this.
Just like hovering under the desk crying.
We are kind of in a hurry. Maybe not stop just yet. We'll grab a bite on the way out.
Yeah.
The building is on fire and it's terrifying.
I mean, that's what you'd think, but the fire alarm stops ringing. And 4 guards walk in from outside, having just put out the fire.
Oh, thank God.
Alright. They see the carnage. It takes them a moment, but they kind of look, don't see you because you're just watching. See you 3, immediately draw their guns and start firing. So the first one's going to shoot at you. That's the wrong die. Your shot goes wide. Second one's shooting at you. He hits.
I'll block it with my letter opener.
Ching!
Give me. This will be as me, so give me a melee strength. Or no, dexterity melee.
So 4 and 3.
4.
I use like a reflexive action.
It's gonna be like
to,
a.
jump
You need
behind
4
door.
successes to pull this off.
Alright.
This is challenging. The bullet hits you.
Damn. It looked like I just did it. I was like, shit.
I thought you did it first because I looked. I'm like, oh no, those are all blank.
Blank.
You get 2. So you do ricochet the bullet a little bit, or not really ricochet, more like move, so you just kind of get hit in the shoulder instead.
You go to ricochet, it still misses. It's like, ah!
Did I break
God
the letter
damn
opener?
it! No, it didn't hit the letter opener. Yeah. So I take 2 bashing. Another one's going to
What?
shoot at you, Dasha.
What's your max? What's your max health? What's my max health?
Your health is your stamina plus 5.
Wait, which thing happened?
You're getting shot at.
I'm getting shot at.
They're gonna miss you.
Yeah.
And the last one is going to shoot at you because you bit a guy's throat out.
Aww.
And that was going to hit you.
Aww.
Take 3 bashing.
Through what?
3 bashing. So you do little slashes above your health boxes. Just 1, 2, 3. You still have aggravated damage.
She drank a bunch
Let me see.
of
Yeah, she drank a bunch of blood.
Yeah.
She drained almost 2 bodies,
allow it.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're fully healed except for that 3 bashing you just took. I'll allow it.
And she's new, so she's got that vigor of like, you know,
Yeah,
a teenager.
That's the opposite of it.
Just, I'm trying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait a minute.
Good
Back
spot.
full health, but
You know.
3 taken away?
It's like those babies that
essentially
fall
you do 3
down,
slash
you just
marks
like wait
above
to
each
see
one.
how they handle it before they actually find out they're hurt or not.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll be fine. Am I able to use like a reflexive action to like duck behind a desk or take cover basically? Like
Yeah.
after the first bullet missed me, just
No,
like
you guys can take cover if you like.
cool.
I've been watching these
What are you
motherfuckers.
doing?
Yeah, I've been watching these motherfuckers. What I'm gonna try to do is find out the one that doesn't look like he knows much, and I'm gonna lure him away from that to come after me.
Okay, there's one on the end.
But I'm just, hey you wanna fight? And
So he stops and turns.
then I'm gonna disappear again. So what I
He's now kind of looking around for you, not paying attention to these 3.
I'm over here, asshole.
So you just see the one guard go wandering off.
Finally.
So that'll take a turn.
Yeah.
So now it's back to you.
So I peek up over the desk that I'm hiding behind,
Mhm.
and I take one of my pistols and just shoot at the first guard I see.
Okay. You dex?
4,
What's your fire?
3.
So you hit him. And you put him down. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so he gets taken down.
Sweet.
It's your turn. You have your letter opener.
Is the guard left standing there the one that shot me?
Yes. She took the one that shot at her. The one that shot you is still standing there.
I took some.
One's being lured
Can I
away, and
close
the
the
third
distance?
one. Yes.
I am gonna grab this motherfucker's gun and force it under his chin.
Oh God. Okay. This is gonna be a contested.
So go.
Yes, it will.
Mortal man.
Probably not.
Seems like a super bodybuilder.
It's like a college
No,
dropout.
no, not at all. 3 dice. What's your strength?
3.
Okay. Where's potence? I assume you're using potence.
Yeah.
Yeah, prowess.
That's still added strength?
Hmm?
That's still added strength.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got
It
this.
says it only adds half of the potence rating.
So it's like 1.
Fish off.
Yeah. I think there's a stronger one later on. But, and what's your so your strength is 3. What's your melee?
3.
3. Okay, cool. There's that. So that's a feat of strength. Let me separate dice for him. So we're gonna add your potence to that. Yeah. You actually fight back a little bit, but you do manage to get the muzzle underneath his chin. And then it's just a simple little.
Oh no, then I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. Potence is still active. Let's roll a second attack. That's an exceptional success.
Cool.
You just drive it right up under his solar plex, and you kind of hear that last gasp kind of escape, and he just kind of goes limp in your grasp. So there's 2 more. One's looking at you, Tasha. What are you doing?
Should I call him?
funny you should say that, actually.
You're not the type of person that you have strength. That's straight up there. You're very charismatic though too. Plus you're pretty good, with knowing stuff. Investigation, you're pretty good out.
So you want to look around to see if you can find a weapon like
Politics, you're pretty good.
like Maddox did?
Holy crap.
He found a letter opener, which is what he's using to stab people
But
to
you
death.
have
Or-
intimidation,
Or you could just
strength.
keep punching people.
You could just continue ripping his throat out.
Or just do what you've been doing.
You have to realize, wow.
Isn't
She's going completely different. I looked at her sheet and she's a quite capable fighter, but doesn't have to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can totally brawl your way out of it, or
There are other ways to do things.
Charm your way out.
How do you want to do it?
I would still eat him.
That's what I figured. What's your strength?
Strength 3.
3, and your melee was, or your melee,
Brawl
your
was-
brawl was 1.
One.
Okay. Well, he's dead. That's exceptional success. So you tear another one's throat out. So that is 3 of 4 guards dead. Sean.
yeah, I'm starting to like
Take
this
this guy
chick.
on a, I'm gonna
Check
take
her
this guy
out.
on a little tour of the place.
Ripping throats out. Like
He's
a
gonna
beast.
find me, but I'm gonna walk around in different areas and appear
Go,
and disappear
go,
and
go.
appear and disappear. I'm leading him into the men's room.
Okay. So
When he
then,
comes in, I'm gonna kick the door down with my strength. Hopefully caught him off guard
like, from the outside or from the inside?
from the inside.
Okay.
Well, he's
What's your
come-
strength?
My strength is a 4. I'm
And
trying-
your brawl?
My brawl is only a 3, but it's grapple.
Okay.
And I was going to hit him with the damn door hard enough, then I grapple him.
Okay, so let's do the door first, which you succeed at the door, smashing him in the face. He's caught off guard. Then you have the specialty in grappling.
Yep. Just gonna grapple.
And you have him completely grappled. He is at your mercy.
Look, you're gonna walk with me and we're gonna go for a walk.
He goes, okay.
I'm gonna walk back in where you guys are. I have one of the guards.
Well, one guard is still shooting at us.
Oh,
No, he wasn't that last guard.
Oh, that was the last guard? Oh,
I
okay.
took him away from you then.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I bring him back with you, so I'm like,
Oh, okay.
so what are we doing with this one? Keep? Kill?
You're
Who's
also
got the
still here,
do we need
like-
clearance cards for this building? Who's got them? I'm asking him.
I'll look to see if we've got any clearance cards on him.
He does not.
This
I'll
guy
start
doesn't.
frisking the dead bodies.
No, you're not finding any clearance cards.
Yes.
You kind of
Secretary.
points under the desk
I was
where
just
there's a
gonna go-
whimpering.
I was just gonna go back to the secretaries. I just kind of peek my head under the desk.
She's like got her eyes closed like this.
Peekaboo. I see you.
So she starts bawling her eyes out at this.
I
Yeah,
just kind
basically.
of grab her by the collar and just force
Okay,
her out. I'm
just
like,
drag
we
her
don't have time for this. Sober up.
Key cards, quick.
Give me the key cards.
She immediately gives you the key cards.
Good. And then I just kind of push her towards Tasha. Tasha's character, Danielle.
So she gets devoured.
Good tries.
You can heal your damage at this point.
You can heal your damage at this time. You can heal your damage.
Yeah, heal all your damage.
That's awesome.
What do I put on here?
You just erase those slashes above your health.
Okay.
So, one dead secretary later, you still have a guard who's alive.
What's on the 3rd floor to the guard?
That's the owner's floor.
Who's up there?
The owner.
That it?
I mean, as far as I know, we're only allowed to go to the 2nd floor.
Yeah, but you don't know who goes in and out?
Only the owner. And
Okay.
some other scientist guys.
Well, that's more than one, isn't it?
Well, they go through a different way. They go up elevators, and supposedly it's like cut off from the owner's office.
I say we go.
Murder them!
Who's on the 2nd floor?
Researchers.
That it?
Yeah.
Alright.
All the guards came down here to deal with the fire.
Oh, yeah.
Me?
That's right.
Can they hear us from up there? Gunshots.
I mean, they probably have their surveillance cameras on.
That's not good, Mike. Your name's Mike, by the way.
Okay.
She's the only one left, and I'm like, you know what, Mike? Why don't you take a
What's-
walk over here?
Hang on.
Mike, where's your car?
Where's his car?
Do you have a security vehicle here?
No, I just drive my car. We don't have security vehicles. It's not a big enough
You
campus.
guys have an employee parking lot, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Does everyone here know how to drive? Basically, basic driving.
Wait, I do.
I guess we don't. We probably just text him and just pick up.
No.
Hey, Mike.
I know how to drive.
He plays him a pull up out front here.
I know how to drive.
Oh, that's good. Let's see how many scientists we have here.
Mike is sweating bullets.
How many researchers are there, Mike?
Like 15.
It's a lot.
I mean,
What's
the
the
top
way to
3
get-
guys are up on that 3rd floor facility.
Top three.
Yeah, we're gonna need to get up there.
Yeah.
How do you get up there? Elevator?
Elevator on the
Stairs?
2nd floor. I don't have the key card to open it.
Bring him in the elevator with us.
Okay.
Oh God.
Going for a tour of the upper floors, Mike.
Have you heard the term
Look
heat
around, you've been
shield
promoted.
before?
This is a great day.
Oh God.
You're gonna make a nice
She doesn't like my
heat
people.
shield.
She might like people. Don't go near her. She likes to eat people.
Yeah, you're probably in the hands of the safest one right now.
Oh God.
Right now. Alright, I use the key card on the elevator. I'm assuming it opens. We all get in, guards in front being held by Gilbert. And we just go to the 2nd floor.
Don't eat them now.
So the elevator goes up. Ding. Opens up, and it's barren. It's empty.
Floor 2.
There's definitely cubicle. There's definitely research areas. There's some monkeys in one of them.
There's no one here.
No one you can see in the first couple.
Cubicles?
Yeah, the first couple of research areas.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to need you to get off your asses and out from under your desks. Now!
Don't worry, we're not here to kill you.
I know it might be hard to believe, but that's actually true.
You see a chair slide from one of the cubicles, and this guy kind of pulls his headphones out. Looks at you guys.
I knew you guys were smart. You, Brian, get over here. You've been promoted.
Oh. Okay. And he gets up and he walks over. Wow. All these sleepless nights are. Who are you guys?
Don't worry about it.
Very important people.
Oh. Okay.
And you are thrilled to see us. Trust me. Now, where's everyone else?
Oh, they left.
What
The other day.
Where?
The other day.
Well, not really the other day. Kind of the other day. It's kind of hazy, actually. That's weird. I remember we were messing with this serum from the 3rd floor.
Yeah, we're gonna need to go up there actually.
And, oh, I can let you in there.
Oh, well, you come with us now.
Oh, okay. There's a
Right
key
there.
card for that.
Sweet.
The guard is sitting there like, are you fucking kidding me?
Have you met Mike?
Is that his name? I don't really meet any of the guards. They tell us not to talk to them or get attached to them.
He also got promoted today.
Oh, well, congratulations,
He's coming to
Mike.
He's coming to the 3rd floor with us.
Oh,
now
cool.
let's go, we're kind of in a hurry.
Okay. Pulls out his access card, walks up, swipes it.
Off
Gets
to the
in the
3rd
elevator.
floor.
It's a nice room in the elevator. Did you mean the research area or the owner's 3rd floor?
Excuse me?
Well, because it's divided. So this will get us to the research one, but I can't get you into the owner. Only the owner has the key card for that one.
Okay, so why'd you ask which one we wanted to go to? Brian.
It's a
To
trap.
make sure that you wanted this one.
Alright, well, you know, we do need to go see the researchers. That is important.
Okay. Starts going up.
Where would the...
It's all the
Just
same,
other
it's on the
side.
3rd floor.
Need to know.
How thick do you say these walls are, perchance? Concrete, steel,
It's
wood,
definely steel type.
drywall?
That is rough.
The guys who built them were joking something about vampire proof.
Oh, how silly.
Crazy. Who really believes that
They
shit
said
anyway?
something about a wolf or something. I don't know.
A wolf.
Something about a wolf or something like that.
Are you familiar with Lasbot Industries?
Yeah, they're one of our competitors, actually. I'm kind of surprised they were able to start this thing with Glassbard Industries opening the, pretty much owning all the research facilities around here.
Alright, I thought you were getting bought out today.
Oh. That was nice.
Yeah,
He
actually,
always
yeah.
seemed like a nice man.
He's a very nice guy, actually. We actually are here to pick you and the other researchers from level 3 up.
Or
And he
just
wants to personally meet you all.
Oh, excellent.
possibly poach
Yes.
your services and. Yeah. Anyways, are we there yet?
Yeah, doors ding opens up.
Oh gosh. All
You
right.
see a long hallway.
So what are these
And it has
researchers?
locked steel doors down the hallway.
Like bar doors or just
Bird doors, some of them have like a little slot you can pull and look through. Those are
What's
the
on here, Brian?
those are the top tier research projects. I know nothing of any of those projects.
isn't that today your lucky day? You're about to find out. Can you open these doors at all?
I
Just out of
cannot.
curiosity.
No, you can open the slot to look in some of them.
Didn't do that.
There's rats in the first one you look in.
I look in the second one.
There's rats.
Anything particular about these rats?
They look panicked. Looks like they want to get out.
I'm gonna close that back up.
Same.
I open the third one.
Bats.
Ah, fucking bats in here, man. It's awesome. I'll close the door. The window, the little thing, cubicle. Oh my god, rats. Yeah, there's bats in this one.
Alright, well,
So we found all that out. Now we need to find the researcher.
yeah, that's down there.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Alright. So head down the hallway. Eventually it ends in a steel door, which Brian pulls his thing out. Ding. Opens up. Then you see the three researchers. Kind of like this, sitting on the opposite side. And there's a really big guy standing there kind of talking to them.
What does this big guy look like?
Shaved head. He's about 6'6". Built like a shit brick house.
Okay.
Brick shit house. Brick shit house.
You got a picture. He's a big guy.
Big guy.
Big burly guy.
He kind of turns around and he has a hammer and a sickle on his shirt.
This one to me.
Evening from Dome.
Evening. You must be our guests.
Oh, you're expecting us.
It was after the mayhem you pulled on my men.
Oh, these are your men. So you must know Mike.
I do not know Mike. I don't care about the lower researchers.
That's Brian. This is Mike.
Most
Security
of the
detail.
others are in these cells here. Simply
researchers?
more subjects, if you will.
Right, rats, bats.
More experiments dealing with your kind.
Oh,
Kind of lumbers forward
English.
a little bit.
Oh. Now,
From what you displayed, you are physical vampires. I was watching on the surveillance. Likely from Clan Bruja, if I had to guess. You are a little unhinged.
Can't be at times.
Cunning, but unhinged. That would make you one of the Malkovians. And
Do you
you,
bow with Mike?
Yep.
Would Mike a bow with you?
I'd bow with
your
him.
face suggests Nosferatu. Now,
you seem like a well-educated man.
you could say hobby of mine. But as much as I enjoy American hospitality of Second Inquisition, I would like to leave. So these are the researchers you are looking for, yes?
Indeed they are.
Good. You may have them. The one your employer, I'm guessing the crazy one, is in the other side of this wall.
With the
I
owner.
don't suppose you could get through that wall.
I absolutely can.
Really?
I owe his friend a favor after all.
Huh.
He undid my shock collar. He kind of pulls this thing aside, and there's clearly a shock collar there. No longer functioning. Kind of walks up, and it's like he's growing as he gets there. His claws get longer. His head kind of contorts wolf-like, and he just kind of sinks his claws in and starts tearing a hole in the wall. Researchers are just saying, they're like, oh my fucking god, oh my fucking god. Kind of rips a steel beam out of the way, tosses it aside, kind of morphs back.
How's Brian taking all this? He had a little happy-go-lucky disposition before this started happening.
His eyes seem like they're sparkling almost. He's just like,
He's seen magic.
Imagine your future now, Brian, with all this crazy stuff going on.
So remember that promotion? Do us a favor. Keep your buddies here so they stay safe, okay? Don't let them
Okay.
leave.
sounds good. I will stay on watch. Owners are waiting for you. Kind of sits back down.
Maybe
to the
give
chair.
our buddy a little gift. You know, I think Mike served his purpose.
Do you want me to do the gift?
Well, I'm assuming you're still holding him. Just,
Oh yeah, but I
maybe
don't
just give him to the Russian.
Russian or crazy. Your choice, buddy.
We will want to. He has been very nice. He was always nice. I would give him to Lasbart.
Oh, that's your lucky day, Mike.
Was I in danger? There's still the guard that you dragged up here.
That's what we're
Guard is
talking
Mike.
about.
Oh,
the guard is Mike.
Oh, right,
Brian
Mike.
is the
Mike.
researcher.
I mistook it for Brian.
Oh yeah, give the useless guard to.
Give Mike to me. I will pay him back for things. He kind of picks him up. You see the guard just like, oh no.
Sorry, buddy. How was your other Tim? And could have made you crazy like me.
Kind of picks him up, stomps over to one of the cells, kind of breaks the thing, opens it up, and throws the guard in, slams it shut. I think the other researchers would like to say hello. You hear him screaming in there.
So that's where they went.
They are the rats. Yes. Experiments.
They turn them into rats.
Yes.
And bats.
Experiments and
Rats.
bats.
And rats.
There's cats in one of them.
Aww.
Dogs in others. Wolves. The wolves were the closest experiments. Try to replicate 37, but no
go
one
somewhere.
has replicated 37 to this point.
37.
That is who last part sent you after, yes?
Sure.
We're here to pick up researchers and I think the guy here.
Well, don't be surprised. So,
I'm gonna text that guy now.
Oh,
Last part.
gotcha. Okay. So you
But
text
nobody's
last part
heard
and
of
let
the
him know.
researchers and we're about to go meet the owner.
yeah. It was a great decision to leave Danielle back with the Russian. She was kind of hell bent on that murder, wasn't she?
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna get past him.
No, probably not.
I
It
mean,
was the
he could
best
pretty much
decision.
just like pick her up like this and hold her.
Or through a steel wall.
Like, dude's a werewolf. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, he's a werewolf, right?
Against a newly turned.
You guys are really like he's on your side.
Yeah,
He teared her off you.
I figured that out.
So, alright. Going to meet the owner.
So you guys walk through the hole. Russian guy watches you go. Be careful. Owner is slippery.
So we go in to meet the owner.
Hello?
You get there and there's this guy with white hair.
Did we need to take him to?
No. You need to get a specific subject.
And I think we saw who it was.
He actually was not the subject.
No.
You get somebody else. You see a rat in a cage on his desk. This rat looks slightly different than the others, and it has a tattooed 37 on it.
That's really interesting tattoo for a rat.
Gentleman looking out the window kind of stops. Looks back out the window. I see Mr. Lasbard has finally taken notice of me.
Yeah.
Excellent. It'll be good to see my old friend again.
see him again, sir?
Oh yes, we have a business partnership. Turns around. He's just kind of off-putting. Particularly to you.
Well, you're the owner, right?
I am.
That's right.
Most just call me Mr. Shamans.
Right, well, we actually told you get the researchers.
Kill everyone in the building. Get
Right.
37. Which now, actually, now that you're there, he kind of reaches over and opens the cage. 37 hops out and turns into a naked albino man. With a 37 tattooed on his chest.
Ugh.
Not see that every day.
No. Kind of like looks around at you guys.
Right, well,
I'm 37.
pleasure
Yeah,
to
we
meet
got
you.
that.
We have someone that would like to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Right, see you later.
Is it Mr. Lousbard?
It is.
I used to live in his house.
Oh,
I actually still live in his house in the attic.
well, if you would like you to come home then.
Mm-hmm. I figured. Kind of
Right,
like reaches over, pulls something up, and just puts a cop hat on.
right, well, I
He
mean,
gave me this a long time ago.
see.
Did he also
the,
give you a coat to cover up with?
Oh yes, multiple times. I just prefer to be naked.
Well, right, if you wouldn't mind waiting with the researchers in the nice Russian
Now
van.
back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bye, Mr. Shamans. And he walks out.
Real cute critter you got there, Mr. Shamans.
Sits in a chair. Just kind of looking at you guys. Eh. 37 and I go back a ways too. We were both allied to Mr. Lousbard back when the camera was in town.
Send another message. What do I do with this guy?
You notice you got a message from him, by the way, during this. Just owner, question mark.
That's
Mr.
his
Shamans.
name, Mr. Shamans.
You just get a text back, just like, huh, no shit.
So do I kill him, or is he coming to?
He sends you a text back that says, you're welcome to try, but I wouldn't.
Right. So you're just good then? We're gonna take them. going out of here?
Yes, actually, if you'll, I'll meet Mr. Lousbard later in the usual place, tell him. And give him this contract for me, actually.
Alright,
It's a contract to sell, to sign off the rights of Sun Incorporated over to him.
good to know.
It'll become another subsidiary of Lousbard Incorporated.
What's up with the bats?
The bats? Oh, those are just bats.
Oh, just normal bats.
They're just normal bats. The previous owner was experimenting on them. Let's just say it happened to fit with my plans to get in contact with my old friend again. So they made an agreement with me. And then I came to collect on that agreement. And hence I'm now sitting in their place.
Right.
Anyways,
Alright.
we've gotten what we came
How
for.
long have you all been in Rochester?
I'll stop trying to obfuscate because he's been looking at me the whole damn time.
Yeah, he just keeps looking over.
Yeah, because I'm there, so I drop out of obfuscate.
Welcome to the conversation.
What are you?
That's an interesting question, and one that's not entirely answerable, I suppose. At least the way I'd like to answer it. So using the normal human tongue, a specter, not really right. I'd say a closer answer would be a daemon.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yes. How long have you been in Rochester? I'm sorry, my previous question.
A few years now, what of it?
Do you remember the cult that went through Rochester, very well funded about 10 years ago,
Yep.
and then dropped out around the time the Camarilla dropped out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind
That's
of
Mr. Lousbard about that. When you tell him I said it.
71 years.
You remember there was this point when this cult came through and it was super financed, like...
It's a lot longer than I remember.
Huh?
It's a lot longer than I remember. I think it's more than I did.
It was only about 10 years ago, so...
How do I get in contact with you at a later date?
You and Mac? Kind of reaches over on the desk, pulls a card, hands it to him. It's literally just says Mr. Shaman's on it.
Nice.
Do you mind if I get one of those?
Hands you one.
Number 9.
Would you like one, maybe? Let's see what.
She's like such an ass.
You notice for the contact information, it's literally the cross. It has an X of Main. What crosses with Main Street? What's that big street that crosses with Main?
Manny Goodman?
No, not Main and Goodman. It's over by Vertex.
Manny
Chestnut.
Chestnut.
Main and Chestnut.
Yeah, Monroe's Chestnut, yeah.
Good. So that's what's on there.
That's there, a lot of big streets.
It's literally X, Main, and Chestnut.
I just take the business card and tuck it into my hat.
So you do.
37 will probably beat you back to Mr. Losbard, just so you know.
Beat us?
Well, he knows where
Oh,
to
yes.
go.
Oh, he's already bringing him there?
No, he's
He's
already
just
going by
Going by
himself.
himself.
Oh.
Yeah, he's already knows where to go and what to do.
Alright, well,
As he says that, you hear multiple cell doors opening, and he's letting out the rats.
the researchers, are they safe right now?
Mm-hmm.
The Russians
They're
are
fine.
here. Okay. Look, we need them alive. Yeah.
The Russian and 37 became quite close friends before I came here, from what I know. Actually, he'll probably bring the Russian to Losbar's house as well.
How long have you taken over this debt?
Making sure he's
Previous
picking them
owner
up where they're
owed you.
getting there.
About a week.
Okay.
He just texts you back, oh, I'm well aware. He texted me from a vending machine.
Right. Okay. Alright, so, and we're all good here.
You're good.
Alright.
Alright, let's
I
go.
told him what he
Alright.
said about the meeting, the usual place and all that.
He replies back again, just no shit. So,
Yeah.
Alright.
Shaman
Thanks
goes,
or whatever.
you're welcome. He goes back to staring out the window.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
As you're going back
It
through the
smells
hole in the
weird.
wall, there's like this flash and you smell brimstone. And as you turn around, he's gone. There's like a burnt spot on the floor.
Ugh, this shit always smells so terrible.
That's interesting. Never seen that before. And I've seen a lot of stuff.
I want to do it. Really cool.
Well, the next time you get a chance, call him up and let him know that, but make sure you have something to give him as well.
So,
Too bad we got rid of Mike so quickly.
Damn it, Mike.
you guys, like, as you're walking by the door that he was thrown into, you, like, look in. He's super dead.
Poor
Clearly, there were rats, like, tunneling in and out of his flesh.
Oh, jeez.
So cute.
Tunneling in and out of his flesh. That's disgusting.
That's what rats do best.
Yeah, and human bodies. Like, look at my fucking arm.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 10.
9.
7.
3.
So, as you're leaving, you feel something scurry up your leg. And this rat kind of, like, perches on your shoulder. It's like,
Is there anything around like a thing of cheese or?
oh, yeah, no,
around?
it's a research facility. There's plenty of rat food.
Can I just grab like a little cheese cube and give it to him?
Just, like, takes and munches on it.
And just get a little scratch behind his ears.
Delicious.
So you're
He does
practicing
this rat
animalism?
chittering thing.
I have animalism. Yeah.
I said practicing animalism?
Oh, animalism?
Grunge can teach you animalism.
Ugh. I don't
It's not
feed
bad at all.
enough rats.
It's not bad at all. I heard a friend of mine that you can do a lot when you have learned about animals. They can give you stuff, show you stuff. They can do a lot of things that you can't do as a vampire. And it's really contra blessings when going into a battle with people. Animalism is something people don't know about. So if you can learn that, that is a good class thing to learn. Just saying, not saying you have to learn it, but that animal likes you for some reason.
As you guys are
Gilbert.
talking, you're getting in the car. The researchers.
There's a lot you don't know about me.
Like, you don't know
I assume
about
you
me?
just take one of the research vans.
If I can get them all in one place, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
On up we go to that spot.
Yep. It's over on, you know where the Genesee River is in the city? If you head back one of the residential streets on there, closer to the dam, as close to the dam as you, or the falls as you can get, residential wise.
Okay.
There's an entire block that you realize you've never noticed before, but there's no more houses on it except for a massive manor.
Okay.
That sucks.
You thought you read something about crime going down in that area like 10 years ago.
Yes, that was true.
So you pull up this massive driveway. There's a front gate. It's closed.
Hello, we're here.
Who is it?
It's us.
Who's this?
I have the scientist.
1 minute. You hear him in the background just, my lord, they're just let them in, Alfred!
Anyway, are you there?
He clicks a button, you hear the thing buzz and the gate opens.
We're gonna be out here. So make sure it's okay. Your rat that you have with you, make sure it's okay.
I give him a little piece of cheese.
It might be more than cheese. It might poop on you with all the stuff going on in this place.
So,
That's
you
the
guys
first time.
pull up. You get out. Of course, there's a massive manor. You go inside. Or you go up to the doors and knock, I assume. Alfred kind of opens the door.
I want to Snoopy his nose.
Like push it in all the way. Just like we don't have time. Just let us in.
I mean, we actually do now, but I'll do it, Mike. You go.
I'll try to mash his nose.
Honestly,
You're
it's
just like,
getting close to
"Let you guys
daylight
in."
at this point.
I'm just a crazy enough maybe, but I have a lot of etiquette. Ish.
I have
Kind of.
zero etiquette.
Ooh, I don't either, somehow.
He kind of brings the researchers over. He's just like you. And this way. Brings them to a waiting area somewhere.
Good luck, Brian.
Walks back over.
Yeah, good
just,
luck, Brian.
You three,
Good luck, Brian.
filthy, unholy abominations,
Yeah,
can meet my master. Now, he walks upstairs, shows you to a massive study with books everywhere.
Wow.
Sitting behind a desk, just kind of writing. Ah, my friends, come in, come in. 37 is already in the attic with his new Russian friend. They're already fine-tuning the technology in my house for me. Made out of
Fantastic.
toasters and waffle makers. He's a genius when it comes to technology. You ever seen somebody make a computer out of a toaster?
I didn't even know that was possible.
Apparently it is. So,
Rats with your technology.
welcome to my lovely home. Thank you for delivering the good news that my good friend Mr. Shelton's is in town. I assume he took care of the original owner.
Oh yeah.
Like it?
Excellent, he's rather gonna help them. Well done. I owe you all a minor boon.
When you
Thank
say
you.
rotting in
Just-
hell, you mean literally?
Oh yes, no. If he made a deal with Mr. Shaman's, then his soul is forfeit. It's a long story. I met him way back when I was just a young little new blood in the Camarilla, and I funded his cult. Never had to
Speaking
sell my
of the
soul.
cult, that cult that you brought up about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Super cult.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I financed that.
Oh.
Got a lot of shit in return.
Sir, one of our members that was with us during the whole thing,
Frenzy? The new blood?
not really frenzied, just didn't feel like she wanted to come out of the car, and none of us wanted to get her out
She's
of
tied
the
in
car.
the car, isn't she?
might be-
She's tied up in the car.
She might
It's
be
gotta
tied
be
up.
safe for these kind of things. We had a lot of people in there.
I'm not saying she was mouthy,
But she was.
but it's better for all of us this way.
Oh, she saw red.
Gotcha. I figured that might happen with our first feeding, the whole murder, mayhem thing. Yeah.
It was weird that we didn't think, because they were talking about us, and she was taking
Fucking
the notes.
phenomenal.
She was taking notes, and was made into a vampire, she really did good after we told her it was okay to bite things.
She bit
But
many
anyways,
Yes.
Notes for who? What's this about asking questions?
It just,
making me relive that night.
it's a lot of questions.
So annoying. Wasted almost an entire night. Some research facility. I wasn't looking at their badges.
Arturo has these tapes, I assume.
Probably. It's Arturo after all.
No, good point.
Whoopsie. Sorry. I'll give you a faux
You
pas.
don't say.
Might give you a faux pas. Take it as you can. I mean, maybe you know, maybe you don't. Maybe you can. Just saying.
Oh, that's Grudge.
Ask
Now then, I did end up delivering that body for you. Grudge picked it up personally. He was quite pleased with your work. He said stop by the Warrens anytime.
Okay. Has anybody been down to the Warrens before?
You don't want to go.
You don't want to go there.
So, from here, calling me when you need that minor boon. And do stay in touch. I'll have some more things for you to do, things before the Baron and the Prince undoubtedly take up all of your time.
Right.
Need any business proposition?
Oh, I'm sure.
Good morning, is the Lord will say. He kind of hits a button in his chair and just kind of sinks down below the floor. There's a trapdoor there.
Gotta get me one of those.
Right, one of my friends that had a character that was sucked down into a chair, into a coffin area, but it was surrounded by nothing, like suspended. But he's in a coffin, around it was surrounded, lava on the floor, seal vacuum cleaner. All I know, he had lava on the floor. Everybody was like, well, he could.
Lord, it's lava.
But he
Seems
had,
excessive.
yeah, he was also a adventurer.
I don't even like fire, so.
Well, he didn't care. He didn't care.
As you
about-
turn to leave, you notice there's this little redhead girl who's probably about 18, kind of like staring at you.
What are you looking at?
Did you help my dad?
Indeed we
Who's
did.
your dad?
Mr. Losbart's my dad.
Oh, well then I guess.
This is my boyfriend. And she holds up a severed head.
You make a lovely couple.
I like you. She kind of like looks at you and her eyes get all crazy and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
You should ask Mr. Shamans to help you with your problem.
I think I might do that. Between you and me.
I'm okay. I'm just looking for my side.
I don't know where he is because the network's down.
You know,
I'm gonna go to bed now because the sun makes me out. She kind of walks out. And
She 18 or 8 months?
you notice this woman kind of takes her to her room. It's this tall, like gorgeous Egyptian-looking woman. And she kind of looks at you with her yellow eyes, gestures her into her room. You also notice on his desk, you notice a picture of that woman with Mr. Losbard, and she's sitting with him, and they've both got their hands on Megan's shoulders. Happy little family picture. You also notice this really fucked up looking dog thing. It's got like a blade tail and armor all over it, like bone armor. Distended double jaw at the bottom.
Cute. Fluffy, we called him.
Yeah, it's Gothic. And that's game. I assume you guys head back to your havens.
Yes.
I'll go underneath my bridge again.
You go under your bridge.
I sleep like different every night. Like I go different places where I'm like I might go into you might find me in a college.
Right.
Under the streets, you might find me actually sleeping on the streets in tents. Yeah, I could be upstairs at a swanky party that I just kind of crashed out and out of it.